Hello, Alpaca. How you doing? Hello, everybody. Let's go see our friends over here on.
To me.
Oh, okay. Hello.
Hello.
Oh,
Hello.
folks.
Hello, Chad.
How we doing, everybody?
The horse in the round.
Welcome to our Dean. You could do the.
There it is.
There
oh,
it
the
is.
Other one. Wow.
There it is.
I was
Okay.
waiting to. I was waiting to ban the other one.
I know, and another one showed up. Sometimes a bus comes
and
along,
then another one
and then
popped
another
up
one just
just
comes
like
along,
that.
just like that. Yeah. Hello, yo-yo. All right. Okay. So,
And another one.
Tide. We're going to be continuing our journey from last time. Works. Says. The Tide Comes Calling Part 2. Last we left our heroes. You know what? I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. What happened last time, folks?
I killed a man.
I don't know if you killed someone.
Well,
I didn't.
we were on a ship
Naked Drella?
going for a nice little journey, and then we were what's the word when you're
Marooned, shipwrecked.
no, like when you're taken, you're scallywag.
Kidnapped?
The wrong. Yeah, but there's a different word I'm thinking of. But yes,
You woke up.
the
You got
hijinks on
bamboozled.
that's on an island being threatened with our lives to go find the key for the what's it called?
Tidebound
Grizzled.
temple.
The giant worm. Thalazoon, the worm, and we're threatened. Go into this cathedral place.
Temple's a better word.
Temple, thank you. Temple. Underwater ground temple. So
Oh.
we went off adventuring, found a fun room with a fun fountain that turned into a water sprite beast thing that we fought and killed. And
But other than what
We
happened,
didn't kill
like
it.
what other than what happened, like, you know, on like mechanically gameplay one, what happened internally? What happened to Valavray?
ooh, look at you did it.
I tried.
Valavray's good. At this it wasn't what did we call it? I'm looking at my notes. The fountain thing.
The burden.
Yes,
We are now
we have unburdened by what has been, and Astrid has said goodbye to some unknown deep dark piece of her and is ready for adventure. So
I hate when
Anyway.
Astrid does that.
Who?
ooh, Astrid.
All right. What
I know
about
that guy.
what about Ernie?
He in assistance with helping fight the water elemental, sacrificed a ring he had, kept around a chain around his neck for quite some time. We're hopefully releasing his burden.
Okay. And Grom, you'll notice that you're slightly bigger on the token board now. Congratulations.
I do see.
You're real size now.
You'll am tall. So during this encounter, Grom chose not to release any of his burdens because he finds value in the mementos he carries of his loved ones and family, and he does not see them as a burden, so feels as though it would not be a worthy sacrifice to begin with.
Well, and finally, Godwin.
Upon getting some sense smacked into him after the mistake of trying to give out his tankard, in quite a literal sense of burden, as in the backpack clutter, triggering the fight, and quickly learning the true meaning of Christmas, by getting repeatedly smacked around by the elemental. Godwin sacrificed to the well of burden the note that he's been reading to every single person he came across in his duty as a roaming paladin of Kellamvor. The one that informs the grieving and sorrowful of his intention to help organize and perform the funeral rites.
Or so he thinks.
Thus letting go of the essentially the burden of his own duty.
Good. Unfortunately, though, you guys don't have time to think about it much. You still have to get that key. You have to go further into the temple and bring it to the man that you're not necessarily sure he is who he says he is. He was on the crew ship with you for about more than a week, slightly. Technically, he could be the person that he said he was, but considering he managed to kill most of the crew and be quite all right with it, perhaps he is a third party that you are not necessarily. Only time will tell as you make your way further into the temple. So let's pick up from there, folks.
Yes, shall we?
So if I believe you guys were leaving the, I think Grom started the just leaving, right? Or did Ernie drop the ring and then immediately just turn on his heel and just get out of the door? I'll allow you guys to pick formation, but I need a plan from you as you guys decide to make your way towards your next goal.
Just basically drop the ring and then see what happens with the element going away, and be sort of a look around the room, make sure it's clear before moving on. Don't want to get ambushed or jumped by anything.
No, okay. Well, the room seems clear, and as I said, you guys were leaving, so.
This room was a full waste. No key here. Let us go. So we're heading away.
Before leaving, Godwin will kind of throw a glance at the well. Is everything quiet there?
Give me a perception check.
Ooh.
Fair enough.
Raleigh.
Where's my perception? There he is.
Here it goes.
That's a
Oh
big
my
ass
God,
die now.
Where did you?
Huge die.
Where? I didn't even.
Manic, what did you do?
I don't know. What happened? Oh, 11.
Manic,
There we
look
go.
at this.
I think it might be the UI. I think the UI changed. Well, at least I could read it. It says 13. All right, 11. Okay, with 11. Oh, okay. Weird. Oh, well, but okay. Hopefully we can figure that out. Maybe you can turn the sound down or something. Right. So, with 11, as you glance over the clearly decayed, mossy stone that seems to litter the floor around the fountain, you almost sense, do you know what? Let's say for not funny purposes, but we'll say for what I have. Yeah, okay. So as you glance back, you can see like the shimmer of the walls, and there's almost like a ghostly light, right? And like what seems to be like kind of like writing on like from your letter, almost kind of like seems to like gush out into the floor. Kind of like ink for a second, and then you just go, huh? Blink, and you just rub your eyes, and then it's just you just see the fountain.
Oh. Eerie.
Meanwhile, I'll let you finish off
Yeah,
before
I'm
you.
catching
Okay.
I'm ca- like with a concerned slight shrug, Godwin will turn around and follow the rest of the group.
All right.
It's mostly I'm gonna explain it basically. The first rule of training: always check as you're about to leave a place, so nothing moves. When you deal with undead, it's really important.
All right, Grom, the strong-headed orc. You've already just gone out of the door. You've pushed your right. I will say these frames are actually quite smaller than you, so like you are literally going to have to get down on one knee and kind of just climb under it, and then roar yourself up, and then move, and then walk down the hallway. So as you're doing that, though, what's Grom thinking about as he's heading back down, further into the temple? Clearly, like, not even waiting for the other companions. We're trying to keep up. Is Marcy muted? Marcy?
Apologies. After realizing what the fountain was essentially demanding that he sacrifice, which for him would have been the token that came from the letter sent by his mother before her demise. And he's not ready to give that up, so he's doing his damnedest to ignore that issue and try to push those thoughts back out of his mind, because he has things that he has to deal with immediately.
Yeah.
He can't focus on his grief with his mom. He's currently stuck in a temple that is slowly flooding.
That's true.
The man is on a timer.
Give me a perception check
And
real quick,
he is-
actually, as well, while you're saying your thing.
Boy, I
Also,
love perception.
you get a +3 to your next roll.
Oh boy.
Thank you, Nana.
Perception check at +3.
Good luck. Nicely timed.
It's random as hell, but nicely timed.
Let's see.
Hello, Nana. Oh, okay, so that's 25.
25?
25. All right, okay. I will say that, like, you do notice, like, as you're barefoot, right?
Yeah, Grom
Yeah.
is.
Okay, and there's no such thing as a shoe. There's no shoe that can hold Grom. So like we'll say for simplicity, like as you come into this hallway and you can see, like, you can feel that the floor itself is like slightly kind of like sloped going down the way, and as you start walking towards it, you feel like you can hear the slight clap, like the wet, like, duck feet almost, right? And as you
I'm splashing in the water.
yeah, as the water, like, you can then suddenly feel that it's getting a little deeper and it's up to your toes almost. And the water just seems to like just stay at that level as you keep walking forward. About 10-20 feet in, it seems to be kind of like very present. You don't necessarily know what time it is. You don't know when you woke up, but it seems to be rising. I will also say, while you're walking along, corridor seems to narrow, and you can kind of sense there's like a slickness of condensation again, like kind of almost surrounding you. You can hear the shallow water riplets underneath you, distant cries that seem to echo, a high-pitched, almost panicked like scream from someone young. child or a baby. Well, maybe not necessarily a baby. Maybe like a like a toddler or something. You as you continue to walk forward, unaware that the party behind you seems to kind of go into like, their voice. You can hear them. They're bickering and they're their middle squabbling or whatever. And then it just suddenly goes quiet as you hear that scream just pitching to your ears. As you're like
Is it coming from
no, sorry.
down this hall?
Yep, seems to be coming down from down the hallway. What do you do?
Well, Grom is a father of two. And with his own religious beliefs, he's putting some pep in his step. He's making his way down this hall with a little bit
Give
little
me
bit more purpose, a little bit more
wisdom saving throw.
urgency.
Hey,
Hell yeah, love those.
Hmm?
What do you need the saving throw in?
Just wisdom saving throw, please. Yes, Val.
Hell yeah,
what-
love wisdom saving
what-
throws.
So, ooh, there you go. So, this is the way we came? Did we come from the north tunnel or the south?
you came from the
tunnel?
south.
This
No,
was a
we
one-way
came
in.
from.
We went back.
We came from the south
Yeah.
tunnel. We have been moving at a brisk pace, up, and up. But Manny got slightly concerned that we
confused
started fucking
because
skipping
we,
doors.
we missed a room. We missed a room because the line of sight thing didn't work for Fantasy Grounds. That was my bad. So
Got
we did come from the south. All right, natural 20. Okay. As you hear the scream and the pitch kind of like hits your ear, and then like you blink for a second, you see what looks like a village, a very similar village to what you are familiar with growing up. And for that 2 seconds to 3 seconds, you hear the scream again, and then all of a sudden Ernie bangs into the back of you. And you go, huh? And you turn around and he's just looking at you.
So sorry, Ernie. Got distracted there. Thought I had a crying child.
Well, it wasn't fucking me, and he just I just sort of look around, and then as Val sort of turns out, it's like, "Were you crying?"
I did not make a peep. Not one. No. No peeps here. Grom, yeah, you all right? You're hearing things.
Don't know yet. We'll be alright.
Okay.
Walk with caution.
As you guys continue down the hall. Are you, by the way, just so we are familiar with this, are you guys walking in silence, or are you guys talking among yourselves as you're walking? Because this is literally like 100 feet that you're walking. I'm just curious as to how you guys are actually treating this as a scenario. Are you worried that that you might be jumped? Or care? Are you on a time limit where you're at a point like, oh, whatever's coming at us, we got to deal with it anyway? Like, just to give you a little bit more kind of
I think
aspect.
Ernie would be. I think Ernie would be maybe chatting to like more so Grom and maybe Godwin if he's like sort of nearby, but just sort of things of like who do you think built this place, and
Probably
it's a lot of stone he used.
Unless Grom is asked any direct questions, he's
Very focused.
kind of stuck in his own head. Yeah, he's
Okay.
very focused. He's very stuck in his own head, and hearing the cries of a not so much infant but toddler, I guess,
Hmm.
and seeing that weird vision, he's a little distracted now. Still trying to focus, but slightly distracted.
There's also Godman, Ernie, and Val. Actually, you know what? Val, you don't need to know. You don't need to roll this. But Val, you are slightly shorter than Ernie, correct? Or are you about the same
No, I
size?
actually think we're the same. I think we're the same height.
Okay, if you guys are the same height, you guys, like, as you guys start walking, you realize that, like, kind of up to your, like, your ankles are now, like, submerged in water as you keep going further and further in.
I was gonna say, as we go in further, is this like sloped down a bit, or is this
Yeah,
just all one sort of
It's
level?
it's slightly sloped downwards.
Okay. As it goes with Mangoes, and I'm probably gonna shit, probably gonna be swimming soon.
Need need new shoes. Does these sort of things happen to you gents all the time? Is this common? Is thrown in random?
Oh yeah, we go into
Well-
spooky ancient temples all the time. It's a natural
mean-
daily occurrence.
I mean, last month we did go down to the sewers, and well,
Oh dear.
there was
No,
shit water there too. And so shortly after that, we walked into a giant pool of blood. Tried to strangle me. That was fun.
That would surely ruin a lovely dress, wouldn't it? No, thank you.
Well, it's a good thing I wasn't wearing a dress. Just my slacks.
As Godwin
So-
sloshes past Val, he just goes, mostly crypts.
So, gents, do you all think it's a fine idea to, if we find this key, to actually give it to the individual that set us upon this? I feel very untrustworthy.
Absolutely not.
Oh, we're giving it to him, all right.
Oh, what's the fuck's in here?
All right.
Are those supposed? Yeah. I
As
was
you
about to say, are
pause,
those supposed
no,
to
no,
be
no.
good?
As you walk past, you notice there is a doorway, an archway that is literally kind of crusted with moss on either side. You can also see like where part of the tower, the pillar itself, is kind of like stained to a point. As you guys glance inside, you can see that it was clearly once a library, and this chamber just now stinks. There, you can smell brine and rot. There's tumbled shelves that seem to be like almost protruding like ribs from the flooded stone. You can see that the books that used to be in here have been reduced to pulp. Scrolls have been melted into sea glue. There's just nothing that seems to, like, maybe bits of kelp are hanging from the remnants of wood that was necessarily, shelving a long time ago. But you can see as you're glancing inside that this floor clearly goes even further, and it just grows with water up to almost about, we'll say about your waist, Ernie.
Okay.
As the further it goes inland, so it's clearly just going, like, it's been almost like built like on a slope all the way down, and each kind of library shelf is like slightly built on like a slant.
I will say, as Ernie sort of looks in and sees the bookshelves, bookcases of the books and that, you'll kind of have a little quiver on his lip because you remember the time when he was on Astrid's shoulders. And then just kind of like, shake his head like, oh, no, it's fine, it's fine.
Give me a wisdom roll. Wisdom saving throw, please.
It's not fine, it's not fine. That wasn't safe.
Wisdom saving throw.
Hey!
It's fine. You're all good. You do have like a flash
the
for a second, right? You have a flash kind of like hit you, and you're like, oh, you just like take a deep breath, and almost the salt in the air kind of just settles you as you go, yeah, all right, okay, and you just settle your nerve. The room does look submerged though, so.
Do we catch his little moment of?
You can give me a perception check if you were watching him. Or you can just, I don't think he was hiding it. So, I mean, you can technically, if you want, just see it. But
No.
you're not.
Apparently, I'm more concerned about
The books.
These poor books. They've just been. This is a crime, I tell you. These
Oh,
books
yeah.
should have been preserved.
Brum, you are gonna struggle to fit through here.
Yeah, he's just kind of like peeking his head, and he's like, "This doorway's a little small."
I'm curious from a game perspective. This water is getting deeper. If I were to suggest everyone get up on a bookshelf, if I cast my ray of frost, would that like freeze the room or just a small area?
That would
Like, could I do something so?
That would freeze. No, I wouldn't say you would be able to freeze the whole area. Like, you might be able to freeze like maybe 10 feet of like frost of the like, but even then, like, this is too vast. Like, the room is like, it's just
Yeah.
there's too many
That makes
objects.
sense.
I'd say like if you were gonna land on it, or if you needed to like get up out of the water and you did that, sure. But also just remember the map itself. although it looks like it's libraries and stuff. It's technically like these are like kind of like hills, and like some of them are dissolved into it. These are just like representations of where they used to be.
Right.
So it's kind of like
yeah,
wreckage
that's why
and stuff
I'm
like that.
standing by
Yeah.
it. That everything's destroyed. Can we see through this water?
It's a bit murky, briny. Like you can see that there are little like glowing, frosty kind of blue and green shades of like what seems to be kelp, or not necessarily sea life, but from what you can see.
Well, I sure hope there's no leeches in here. Ugh, those are dreadful, dreadful creatures. So we're going in? Boop, boop, boop.
I'm gonna need an acrobat.
Going last
I need an
after the
acrobatics
other people
roll
go in.
from Grom.
Oh shit!
Like this is a rough one for you.
I'm gonna use Mage Hand and help push him from behind. Come on, buddy.
Oh no.
Ooh. Okay, well,
Can I assist?
are you going last?
Yes. As
How?
usual, Godwin is kind of in the rear guard.
Yeah. How are you gonna assist? Just out of curiosity.
Just the second I see Grom struggle, Godwin will pull the shield up and take like a brisk run up.
Okay. Roll. Give me
Well, athletics or strength.
It is a strength. This is
That's what I'm asking.
I would say I don't think this is athletics. Athletics would be you, right? This is you kind of forcing some things. I'd say strength. I'd say it's brute strength.
It's technically true, but yeah, fair enough. There you go.
All right.
Assistance from me.
Okay, so
What do you do back there?
okay, as Grom gets stuck, his shoulder and it
Sorry,
like
my finger slipped.
his shoulders are like twisted in the door frame, and he's like, oh bugger, I can't get in. Godwin, taking the initiative, goes, don't worry, I got this. Thrusts into the back, I guess tries to hit the back of like his hind quarters just to try and push him forward. As you do that, Grom, you feel yourself being like knocked, and then your shoulder kind of pushes against the pillar where the water line is, and in doing so pushes the pillar forward, which then collapses. I need a dexterity saving throw from you very quickly, please. Wait, does that work? Okay.
Out of a 12.
All right. It's enough to get to basically you step backwards suddenly as the pillar and just collapses and then crumbles like halfway through, the water itself kind of dissolving it into like a chalk. As that then tumbles in front of you, almost clipping your head, you pull back suddenly as Godwin goes, oh, and like sees it too, as the kind of the archway just collapses and separates you from the other half of the party.
Well, doesn't look like we're going reading these soggy books.
Can we close that door real quick? Can we close? Oh, there's technically no door there. All right, that's blocked. You guys you can see each other, but there's no way through.
Yeah. Godwin will kind of look inside and go, "Stay put. We will find a way around."
Okay.
Yeah, they're
If all fails, Grog will just run through a wall again. Goodbye, Miss Valerie. Goodbye, Ernie.
Be safe, Ernie. You keep Valley Girl safe.
All right. Okay. So just so we don't need to go to separate rooms for this, but we are technically split party at this moment. Can I get a wisdom saving throw from Val and from Ernie, please? And notion.
Oh no.
Somebody
Wisdom saving throw.
somebody roll a d4, please, and whoever gets the highest. Actually, I'll roll a d4. Whoever gets the highest gets a +1 on your next roll. Thank you, babe.
Oh, me Grom, tie.
Okay, well, roll again.
Roll again.
Should I roll as well?
I'll
Everyone
win.
rolls a d4. Everyone rolls a d4.
Yeah, everybody roll a
No,
d4.
Brom and I both rolled a 4.
Yeah, but
So we got the
he
highest
didn't
we
technically
get.
roll one. Roll one, Godvin.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
Okay.
This is whoever gets the +1 inspiration. All right, no,
Yeah.
no, you don't get it. All right, Grom gets it.
Obviously.
Next roll, Marcy, you get an extra +1. All right, Ernie,
Hell yeah.
you fucked up bad. All right, okay. So as those guys, like, okay, we'll cut to the scene here where Godvin and Grom literally look each other, going, "Ah, fuck. All right, well, I guess we'll just have to go around the long way, and let's hope it just connects with the rest of them." And as you guys start walking down the hallway, you can see the water almost as like a little bit more shallow as you go up, and this one seems to be going up slightly. As you guys head down the hallway, Ernie and Val, you guys are currently in a library with the water kind of dipped to your waists. I will let you.
Is there?
I will let you ask questions and react as you seem to be behaving.
You said that the bookshelves that are remaining are like little hills.
They're kind of like, think of it like they're kind of like underwater. Like think of it like doors kind of on the water. Like that's kind of all there is. And like some look like you could stand on them. Some look like they might just collapse under some weight.
Yeah. I just want to try to get not so much in waist deep water.
Okay.
See if I can see any. Is there any? If they're gonna meet us, what do I see? Looking for doors.
There's okay. Give me a perception check. As you climb up, though, as you seem to be climbing up onto this bookshelf, Ernie, you take a moment as the wreckage of the archway kind of like splashes into the water, almost kind of like knocking like this briny water into your face, stuck in your unkempt beard. What you suddenly just like you blink, and then you see what seems to be like a very familiar face in front of you. One of your childhood friends who's sitting across from you at a tavern, and he's just like thrown a beer, like some ale, like one of your finest, saltiest ales in your face. You take your hands and kind of brush off the liquid that's clinging to your ginger beard as your friend smiles at you, clapping you on the shoulder, and kind of like just, then reaching out and then pointing you in the direction of what looks like a female figure who seems to be staring back at you. She smiles for a second, and then you can hear the words ringing in your ears. "You ran again." And then suddenly you hear Val behind you going, "Help me up here." Oh, she's like kind of like struggling to climb up onto this little wooden hilltop as you're brought back to reality.
Hey, darling, you okay? Hello, Annie, are you there?
Oh, so sorry. Just the briny taste just took me back to a time when I was eating some fish. Yeah. It goes on.
Hey,
Gives her a boost.
must have been some tasty fish.
Oh, if that fish was smelly.
It was something my mum used to make.
Oh, no.
Oh, God.
This metaphor is going all over the place. I don't like this metaphor. Change it to something
Come on
else,
up
Ernie.
here,
Change it to something
darling.
else.
Get up here. We gotta find a way out of here. We're not just gonna stand here like the tall one. Grom said he just wait. It's a good way to get eaten, and I've read stories about that. I mean, yeah.
All right.
He's usually tried to be eaten before in the past. It doesn't work. He's too big, you see, and not, his whole muscle. No, mate, not very tasty. Not that I would know.
So, Val, Ernie,
Hey,
Mhm.
yo.
you guys can see that there is what looks like two doorways. One over here, and there's one over here, up there. And that's all you can really see from where you are right now. The hallway is vast. Like, you could, like, it's almost, like, difficult to not be able to see the entire room. There are some little pivots where, like, some of the wreckage is kind of like either the waves have come into this area from above, and flown in from the rocks, or that hallway itself has, like, you can see that's where most of the water probably gets flooded in. What you will see, however, though, is that, like, most of the wreckage is at the other side. But the mold and the kelp and all that kind of stuff seems to kind of like congregate and kind of crawl up the walls itself. So it's almost as if like it probably originated from the other side of the room.
So if you were a fancy key, would you be in this room?
If I was a fancy key, I wouldn't be able to think anything. So, no.
Darling. I imagine they're gonna... The hallway, hopefully... Do we just want to go up to that first door over there? I'll point on the left.
Yeah, if it goes around there, that's where you should come in. I'd say stand back in case there's like a door out and Grom comes busting through like some sort of strange tanker through a wall.
Well, surely somebody wouldn't do that, would they?
He's done it before. It's quite impressive, but don't tell myself that.
Oh my.
Yeah.
You have had some adventures, haven't you?
You guys give me whatever. Give me a roll. Like, you don't need to like say you're moving it. Just give me a roll for like a skill that would get you across to where you want to go. And you don't need to role play it. We'll just say that the roll either makes it you struggle to do it or you fail and you both drown. All right.
Nature.
Nature. What do you mean nature?
It's nature.
What do you?
Water, kelp.
Roll something proper.
This water is made out of water.
I know this is water, which means I can travel on it. Come on, give me something proper. All right, there we go.
Fine.
All right, okay. With your 11 and 18, I'll say like it takes you a while, but you guys kind of like work in tandem. So like one of you jumps to see if the next place is safe, and then the other one jumps in the next to see if it's safe. I need 2 wisdom saving throws from Godwin and from Garam, please, as we cut back to the paladin and the barbarian.
That's not good.
Hate wisdom.
That's not good.
Okay. Fantastic. That's just what I wanted. Great. Thanks, guys. Okay.
You're welcome.
All right. Okay, well,
You're
let's
probably
just...
doing something weird, Mr. Staghard.
Yeah, wait. Okay, yeah, role play something. Like, you guys are walking down the corridor, just, like, clearly keeping your pace up, trying to get back to the rest of the party.
I mean, everything seems good. Like it's gonna be fine. It's early for fuck's sakes. He's got it. Hopefully the Valley girl, I'm sure she can handle something.
Yeah,
I
whatever.
don't know.
Whatever. We can handle anything that's gonna happen to us.
Okay, so
It's me and you. You got your shield.
as Godwin says, we can handle everything. What's going to happen, right? As Grom goes around the corner, Godwin, you literally, as soon as Grom turns the corner, you just like blink, and then you wake up, and you're in your temple, bedroom, where you were stationed, just sitting there on like you had just woken up. You're in a cold sweat. You can see that one of your colleagues, one of your bedmates, is sitting opposite you, and he's just reading some scripture.
You wouldn't believe a dream I had.
As
And this is the moment where Godwin leaves the campaign because it was never real.
because it was never real. You see, like, he looks quite. No, actually, would you like to describe your bedmate, your bedfellow? That sounds like. That sounds.
You just basically use like 3 different titles for a gay lover.
Well, I don't want to presume. I like Godwin,
He's your partner. It's fine.
That's the 4th one. Okay.
That's the 4th one.
I really don't like the filing implications. Sure.
Please describe. Please describe your.
It's a squad mate.
He's somebody that you
trainee.
probably trained up with. He made it. He didn't make it. Maybe you don't even remember his name.
Yeah, it's just
brother in arms.
It's a human. It's another human lad, roughly my age. Well, slightly younger. Godwin wasn't. Godwin wasn't exactly put back into the service. Put into the service at the ripe age where he was supposed to. He was basically found. So it's essentially like a barely grown up. Getting ready to be a doom guide, I guess. Priest.
You can see that the scripture he's reading, like clearly, he's a little bit more focused on it. As you say the words, you won't believe what the dream I just had. You glance over and his eyes look up, and he seems so gaunt. His skin almost like his teeth are pearly, and his skin is almost leathery. You do see that there seems to be like some kind of hollowness to his eyes, where like they're almost not there. They're almost kind of like a glazed look. His mouth begins to like slowly like mumble, and you can hear his like a chitter as you hear the words, "You swore to honor the dead. You swore truth. You broke both." As you wake up as if you've wet the bed, because your waist is now up to water, and you've noticed that you've been walking this entire time.
How far am I then?
I would say Marcy. Jesus, Marcy's getting all the points today. What the hell? Marcy, that's another +4. Unfortunately, with your low roll, it didn't matter for the last one. We'll say there. I should have done Grom first because this is literally where Grom's going to happen, and then we'll see where Grom was, because Grom should technically be in front of you, but we'll see. Grom.
Okay. I'm going to sit here until you put
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Because you wake up, basically, and then we'll see what happens, right? Grom. Heard the last thing you hear from Godwin is, what's we could easily, whatever's going to happen, we got this, and then suddenly, you walk around the corner. And you see the well in front of the church that you grew up at. You see children. Faces are kind of mixed and matched. You didn't really pay too much attention to kids and stuff like that when you were growing. Like when you were there, you were kind of more like, let's just say like the town donkey, right? Like you did all the strong lifting. You went up. You would lift things and stuff just because everybody was like, "Hey, you're useful. Come and do some things for us. Come and do some things for that." And you kind of earned your place, kind of being like the useful guy, right? Not like because like all the other kids were just like too small and they were wanting to play. You kind of learned a little bit of discipline because your mother was quite like keen to say you should always be always learn, try to respect people and make sure that you look out for people who are weaker than you. And you just happen to be the strongest growing up. But here you are right now, staring at this well, and the very pale bucket, like sitting there, just like slowly creaking, almost giving you like this sudden urge to of a cold sweat flowing down your back as you remember some nights where you're just sitting on your bunk bed, and that's all you could hear with the whistling and the slight flute playing of the forest beside your bedroom in the actual orphanage. We'll say there, like you wake up there as a small boy. What would you like to do?
Seeing the well, I think Grom is almost instinctually gonna go step up to this well and kind of like lean over it and like peek inside, like looking down into the well at the water below.
All right. Okay. As you do this, also Grom is a small boy. I guess is like 6 foot, right?
Yeah, roughly my size.
Yeah, roughly about Godwin's size.
Like 5-6 feet.
All right. As you basically reach, you reach out, you lean, you put your big green hands sticking on the frame of the well, and even like at your height, like you do need to like push yourself up a little just to see over it, because this was quite a sturdy one to stop the kids from falling in because it was so close to the orphanage. But you pull yourself up a little, and then you just glance down, and you can see what looks like a skeletal face reach out and grab you by the neck, kind of similar to the way the the blood fist hand kind of reached up and like surprised you before. This time, unfortunately, not really scaring you, as you see this gaunt-looking face staring at you of your mother, and all you can hear her whisper the words is, "Why didn't you save them?" As you wake up suddenly once more, like you're just like banging your head suddenly on the archway of the temple that you are now kind of standing in front of. Do that. You just bang your head almost. And then Godwin, I guess you wake up to just hearing a clunk and...
All good?
Yeah, we're all good.
With that, Grom is going to kind of
Well, that's a
stoop
lie.
down and stepping into the room.
Wait, I need you to... You gotta stop saying stuff, Godwin. I need to know if it's in character or out of character.
It is in character.
Okay, fine. Okay, so, alright, okay, Grom is just ignoring you then, I guess.
So I repeat what Godwin said, please.
I just immediately respond, well, that's a lie.
Oh, that part. Yeah, no, I couldn't tell if that was a character or not.
Yeah.
I mean, look, I've been better. It's that's the second time I've seen something weird in here, and I was, of course.
Uh-oh. Marcy's cutting out.
Yeah.
Marcy's cutting out. That's not good. Okay, wait a minute. Well, if Marcy hopefully fixes it.
I'm gonna wait for Marcy as well.
Okay.
Sorry, my dog decided he wanted to have the largest voice in the household.
Well, I mean, someone has to. Okay.
Godwin will respond with, I'm having visions. I'm having visions of my own. This place really does mess with your head, trying to lure you into the waters. He points at the fact that he's like chest deep in the water now.
the water just seems to be like growing to this level, so that you do realize that this part of this part of the temple is on the same level at least as the room that the other two were in. All right. As you guys enter this room, however, I'll say I guess you both are entering it, right? The water is kind of like it kind of levels out to about your knees. Right, it's and you can see what you know what? Give me a perception roll. Actually, give me both perception roll. Remember, you've got a plus 4 on your next.
Marcy got plus 4, yes. And I have my special one. Plus
I have my
fuck all.
special move.
Special move. Give me a second. What are my special moves I placed?
12.
I have Godwin thrust on my character sheet.
Oh, that's good. That's a good one. Yeah. Most religious people have that.
It's the sword thrust, you say, you heathen.
All right. Okay. You can see. I'll say this. All right. Grom is kind of a little bit focused. Like this is the most harrowing kind of experience. Godwin, on the other hand, kind of looking around. You see like what seems to be kind of like similar like carvings and symbols that seem to be kind of surrounding this room. There are 4 pillars on each corner, and each of these pillars seems to give me a religion check real quick. Actually, Godwin, just to yeah, I know.
That's my strong side.
It's your strongest stat. You're welcome. Oh, boom.
There you go.
There you go. -1. All right. Actually, you know what?
These are some ethno-Germanic signatures, Grom.
You can't read, but you do recognize some of the symbols. The symbols on each of these patterns, right? On each of these pillars seems to be like represent sanctuary, hearth. And the third one, you're not quite sure, but it is like the symbol of like a sun. You're pretty sure it's Elven. That's probably why you don't know what it is. And it seems to have like a bed. Well, not a bed, but like almost like a wreath that's kind of like laid as like a bed. And the fourth one is unfortunately been far too damaged to tell what it looks like. But this also, this room kind of gives you the vibe that it might have been like an area where some people would commune with their, with either the entity that lived or was made for this temple, perhaps the worm itself. It's very difficult to tell considering most of the inner details of the actual area have been washed away from this temple being, well, essentially where it was, where it ended up, which is halfway underwater.
So it's Hearth, Sanctuary. What's the other one?
Hearth and Sanctuary, and the other one was the wreath with a with kind of like a moon shaped or a sun shaped. You can't tell because it's kind of faded, but
It's just
symbol.
okay. It's a wreath with a circle on it.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. Also, why can't Godwin read? That was a decision made by Muffin.
The intelligence is my dump stat, and I have been a little like peasant boy digging graves for most of my life. So obviously, reading is not a necessary skill for that. Why would he know how to read?
Well, I mean, it's only fucked you twice.
It's much less than everything did while I was Nox.
You know what? Fair point. Okay, Grom.
So reading is not the worst handicap than being dead twice.
Grom. You come out of your hallucination, and you notice that Godwin is almost like kind of enamored by these symbols, kind of just taking note, and you can share the information if you like.
Yeah, I'm just gonna poke. I'm gonna pull out the sword and just poke at the couple of symbols, going, I know I'm not really familiar with this particular language, but these symbols are kind of universal with temples. This one's hearth, this one's sanctuary, this is some sort of a reef. I can't tell if it's a moon or sun, and the last one is kind of crumbly.
Can Grom roll to see if he understands any of them?
I mean, yeah, you could try.
Okay. Well, you mentioned that they are religious in some way, shape, or form, I think.
And yes, universal religion symbols.
They seem to be, yeah.
Religious. You know, like the thief. Are those called thief cants? The universal like symbols for.
That's more for like hidden and back alley work and stuff like that. So I don't know. I'd say Grom, you're not very familiar. Okay, sorry. What?
Yeah.
Grom does not.
Yeah, Grom, you recognize that they're symbols. You don't remember seeing or reading anything like that. They don't seem so similar to the religion that you kind of practiced or followed. So yeah, they don't seem to be of much interest to you.
These are universal. You sure about that?
They're more than one religion, you know.
I mean, I guess, but
all right.
These just kind of
some things remain the same, just so people would be aware of where to rest, what to do. But to be honest, this place doesn't seem like a good place to rest.
It says Premier. It says, was it Premier Inn? Just it's a big purple sign. Is that a UK scripture? Is that the only people from the UK get that?
Which one?
Premier Inn. It's just a fucking. It's like a hotel service that you can get on. All right, as you guys are like making your way through this room, though, we will cut to the two twins as they make their way.
Look, a door.
There is a door. You do see the door. I will let you guys notice that. All right, Ernie, Val.
Yep.
So he might just come crashing right just through any random wall. I just can't get over that. Never seen
it's
it.
ridiculous.
I think I might be. Can you do that too? I'd love to. I think that would be kind of exciting, wouldn't it? someone just bashing right through a wall.
I mean, I'll leave it up to Grom because it's more of an idiot's thing to do. It's a stone wall for Christ, crying out loud. It's I mean, he's also burst through tavern doors and all these sort of things where we've been thrown out. So sometimes it's a good thing, sometimes it's not.
Okay, well let's keep on making our way across this. These poor books.
I'd say you guys got to the door, by the way, with your rolls. So
We got to the
yeah,
door.
yeah, you guys got to the
Woo!
door. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Give me a standard athletics check for the both of you, just real quick, just to be able to stay in place.
Athletics.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be good for you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, you know what? You're fine. You're fine. You didn't. As long as it wasn't awful, you were right. Also, like fucking Ernie is just standing there going, as soon as you're like, oh god, I'm gonna fall, he just puts his hand over and just grabs your robe, kind of like, just like, just watch it. You'd never know that Ernie was actually a circus performer,
Wow, fancy. Do we hear anything down this hallway? I'll yell out, Grom, Goblin, yep, boys. Hello.
Guys, give me a perception check real quick. Also, could Ernie and Val give me a perception check too, please, while I
So you also want one from Grom and Goblin?
Yes, so they can hear you.
They can hire.
I do. I need to check this.
Still perception?
Yeah, just perception, please. Thank you.
Zoom. Oh boy, we are rolling big on this.
Those guys are, you know what? Okay, the only person right now who seems to be having like a rough time. You guys are like kind of old, like you're not being as stealthy or as as calm or quiet as you usually are, but you are in the city most of the time, so you're kind of not used to your own voice echoing back, on these like echoing walls. So what I'd say, right, is that you guys are kind of all invested in your own conversations right now, trying to figure out what room this is, if it's safe. In that moment, however, Val, you see the water around you for a second, right? As Ernie's like trying to just like look over and like, I can't see anyone. I'm Jason Statham. Right? Sorry, I'm trying to get into the character there. But he's like looking over and he's like kind of like trying to see, but the door is just like flooded to a point. The hallway looks kind of like it's like enclosed. The rippling water beside you just suddenly like lists up, like it just right. It's like you could just almost feel like a wave of salty, briny water slapping you in the face as this large, like encrusted, kelp-covered, like hand reaches out to slash at you. I will give you a reaction if you have anything. Otherwise, it is going to attack you. While I'm at that, let me just do this real quick.
By reaction, you mean I can just do anything?
I'm gonna let you do something. If it is a reaction, that would work. But I'm going to. Can I? How do I do this again?
How do I know if something can be a reaction?
I mean, you just tell me, and I will say, because I don't want you to look up the rule and be like, "It's not a reaction." I'm just gonna say I'm giving you a turn. You managed to pass the perception check. I'm giving you like an action, like a free action to like react. Okay, let's.
Yeah. Oh, I got. Whoops! I didn't mean to click there. You know what? I can. This hand is reaching out for me, and instinctually, I'll kind of wave my hand at it, but using my mage, I'll cast my mage hand to just smack it out of the way. So I'm not hitting it, but I'm making that motion with my hand. I'm like, oh no, get away. And I'll slap it with my mage hand.
Okay, well, I'll need you to give me, not really, but we'll say, give me to hit with whatever weapon you would use, usually.
Sure.
I just also need to figure out why I can't add this to my stupid, can I add
like
this to...
a ranged to hit?
It's technically melee.
Do I? Okay. That would be. Wait,
I
melee.
can't-
This one. Okay.
Why can't I add you to the combat tracker?
Ugh. 9.
9. Ooh, all right, okay. I mean, you try. That's you try to. Can I add this to the combat tracker or not? Do I have to literally
Oh,
add
because
this?
technically a mage hand can't attack.
Yes,
so
that's. I'd say for style points that's cool, but also it doesn't technically, mechanically. Also, I can't do this. This is stupid and.
I just didn't think that like Ray of Frost or Shocking Grasp would be a great
I mean,
idea.
shocking a grasp could work. You're not in the water.
We're not in the water.
All right. Well, since I can't add this because for some reason it's being stupid, I'm just gonna roll it as if you guys don't get to see the stats. Unfortunately. All right. Whatever. That's fine. I will just play it the way it is. Okay. So this is just a to hit. So let me do this. Valerie. Boink. Oh shit.
Wow.
Shit. Okay.
Roll up another new character. B.
Roll up another character. Oh Jesus Christ. Okay.
Oh my God, you're rolling so many dice. Wow.
All right. Jesus. Okay. Val. This fleshy kelp hand just rises up suddenly and grasps you almost, and we'll say this, right? Not only does it like grab you and like just surprise you as you go, just like flinching, you almost like lean into the attack, as it yanks you and then just pulls you under the water. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please. Also, Ernie, I will give you a reaction as well as for this.
Okay.
Okay, yep. All right.
Can Ernie just like try and reach and like grab her, stop it, try and pull her under, basically?
Give me give me I'm trying to think. Give me an acrobatics check. No, give me an athletics check, because you'll just reach out and grab her. 13. What's Val's armor class?
10?
Yeah, all right. You know what? Fine. Okay, we'll say like it did the damage. It was gonna pull you under, but then Ernie just heard you go and just reaches out and like almost just kind of like just pulls you away as the creature just like dips back into the water. It is partially hidden. Ernie, I will say also, as you see that, however, you do see another one's face, and it's almost gauntly like we'll say like fish-like eyes staring from the water as you see another 3 creatures behind the one that attacked you. These
Well, if it isn't the ugly ducklings.
So we'll say just so you guys are familiar with these creatures, they're not necessarily that threatening. It's more like what's the best way to describe these? Think of them, they're not necessarily ghouls, right? They're more like kelp, like covered infested creatures. You can see what looks like bits of like marble and like mineral kind of like sticking to their skin. Their eyes are very like fishy like. There's like a film like over their like eye jelly, right? And their skin is almost like very marbled, and you can kind of see like that like protruding bone underneath. Like the flesh and bone are kind of like almost merged into like a jelly. All right. We'll just say unfortunately, for you guys, we're gonna go to combat, and since the other 2 didn't hear anything, it's up to you guys. So let's just roll our initiative real quick. Just do that real quick, right? And then hopefully we'll work it in this way. Can I? All right. Grom! It's Grom and Godwin first. Okay. Alright. We'll cut to the other room.
The only times when I'm first in combat is when I'm not fucking
That's
present.
when you're not present. We'll say that you guys get a turn before their turn, so holy shit. Val is okay, yeah, alright.
Yeah.
I just saw how many hit points you have. Alright, okay. Grom, what are you doing?
Well.
Do you know what? I will say
Godwin,
that you did hear what sounded like a Bean. What did Val do when that happened?
When I got grabbed?
Yeah. What did you do?
I'm pretty sure I would have screamed out.
Okay. So,
Oh,
Grom,
that hurt. Ow.
Grom, you heard somebody scream out, almost like a child screaming out.
Not this again. Alright.
No worries, Hobo.
Grom is gonna walk over towards the door and open it.
Okay, like, are you bum rushing it? Or are you?
No, he kind of assumes it's just another vision or hallucination from the
Okay,
temple.
all right.
So he's just like fucking hell again.
Give me
Put a
strength
bed.
check. Godwin, this is simultaneous. What are you doing?
I'm following. I'm following Grom at this point, and if he says like, another vision, I'm going, no, I'm pretty sure that's real.
All right, easy.
Yes, the thing I built for rolling for.
To the point is where you're just like literally just like, you know, like the fawns just like hitting it with your arm, like not even like the full of like pushing it. You're just like dunk, and it just like swings open almost. It is like one of those big old stone-ish doors, though. It's clearly meant to like hold back water and hold back the waves from time to time. But as you manage to push it open, you hear the scraping of the brine, the salt, the leftover kelp kind of underneath the door, but with your sheer strength, just seems to go pretty easily. As you can see, what looks like Val being grabbed by Ernie and being like pulled back suddenly, as she looks like she's had a chunk like scratched across her.
Oh, fuck yeah, no, that's real. Alright, we got to go.
I will say you'll have half your movement for what's left, and if you want to use your action, opening the door was a free action, so I'll let you do.
Okay, so about half my movement would get me really like right here.
Hmm?
I'm not entirely sure, but distances at the moment.
I will say that's fine. That's more than fine. I'll allow you to do that. Like I said, this is more of a representation than anything else, so I'm not doing measuring, dick measuring contest. I don't care for that shit, really. It's not that's not the interesting part about D&D or tabletops in general.
And this is like a hole in the wall, or just
It is a door. It's a door. It's just a really crumbled doorway.
Well, you're saying that it's crumbled. Are there any stones on the ground?
No, I mean like it's crumbled as in like it was clearly an archway and something came through here at one point and the archway kind of crumbled before, but it's been cleared recently, clearly.
Okay, so there are no like loose stones of any kind on the floor.
There's a couple of like bricks like from above that have kind of like lodged themselves underneath. Like this is probably why the water here is like not as deep.
Well, I think Grom is going to attempt to grab one of the stones and chuck it, aiming for. Can I ping this in be specific?
There's a ping button. You wanting to do this one?
No, aiming for the one slightly to the on top, the first one.
This one here?
No, not that one. I said
this one. That's the first one.
Yes, sorry.
That one?
Oh, sorry. Then the first one, because I accidentally hit the find token button.
Okay. Well, I'll say like those ones I don't think you even see. Only Ernie sees them because he sees the eyes popping out of the water. So you only technically just see this one like kind of like like submerging itself back in the water.
And then yeah, Grom will attempt to throw this rock at the one that's trying to submerge itself.
Okay. I will allow you to do that. Remember to roll the dice on the token, or you can also select the thing and do that so that we know what's being attacked. And
it is hard as fuck to actually roll on the tokens now.
well, you can just click on it and just drag it and drag it over, right? Or you can right click on it and just hit the.
You can also just click the one
target
you're
mode.
attacking, and then your attack roll will, yeah.
Yeah, you can if you go up to target mode and just select target mode, then select it. It will make that the target. You can do that. So, Gavin, you're up next. So tell me what you're gonna do after he's doing this. Also, I will say after that, Bean, it's your turn. So be sure to have something on your mind to do. Ernie, you're after that. So. Also, I don't have a throw rock button, so I guess I'll just use that.
Brawler for that.
I'm talking about my sound effects. I'm like, I don't have a throw a brick button. God damn it, Marcy.
I actually can't seem to target him specifically.
It's because he's not on the list, isn't he? Shit. You know what?
No,
just roll, and I'll thingy it because for some reason the combat tracker's not working for this. All right, that's definitely a hit. That's fine. That's a hit. All right. Roll damage.
Damage for a rock, would that just be like 1d4 or 1d6?
Well, you have improved weapon. You have improvised weapon, right? So everything you throw is your damage. It doesn't matter what it is. Like it's the same damage.
This is correct, I believe.
That's the beautiful thing of being a tavern brawler. You can literally throw a rock and it does the same as damage as you punching someone.
8 damage.
8. All right. Okay. Does bludgeoning damage too. Can you do me a favor? I don't even know how that works. Like, is there a perk or something for that? Because like I feel like you throwing a brick should do more than just it going, "Ow, that hurt."
I mean, I could throw in the the D4 from Tavern Brawler itself.
Yeah, I would say do that. I'd say do that.
Actually, technically, there's also the D4 from yeah.
Okay.
There's the D4 from the unarmed fighting as well. I
Okay.
guess.
Yeah. Do that. This would automatically do it if this was working properly, but it's not, so that's fine. All right. Okay. Godvin. Unless Grom has something to do.
Nope. That is Grom at the moment.
Okay. Godvin.
We're two melee fighters. There's not much we can do aside from chucking rocks. I will stand next to the. I will try to. Well, half movement, I guess, since it's the same as Grom's.
Yep, I'd say that's
I
fine.
assume we have the same movement.
Yep.
So I will be basically at the same distance from him. Godwin will raise his shield and scream to the. Not scream. That's not appropriate. I guess yell or command to Ernie and Val to basically. Fall back! Let's bottleneck them at the door. Is this a door? Are
Yeah.
we standing in the doorway.
That's a door.
It's in the wall.
Okay. So the doorway that you just opened, there would be another door in front of you, but it has also collapsed. So the one in front of you right now is like a collapsed archway that has been cleared by water. Right?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Val. Unless,
Yeah.
Godvin, you have anything else you want to do right now?
I do a little jig.
Okay, cool, good. He does a little jig. Everybody gets +1 to your inspiration.
Yay!
Really?
It sure said not to have a bard.
Hey, chat's your bard, okay? Right. All right, Val.
No, chat's gonna fuck the dragon.
Yeah, so I think that I'm gonna cast mage armor on myself to boost my AC.
Okay.
And so there's that. I wonder what happens if I hit. I'm targeting myself.
You have
whereas
to
it's mage armor.
affect yourself with mage armor.
that works.
God damn it!
I don't know.
Why is Marcy getting all the +3s? What the fuck?
Mage
I gotta
armor.
I never get them.
I gotta reprogram that goddamn bot, right?
And I'm gasping for breath as I
Yeah.
do this, and I guess I'm just gonna try to back up a little bit.
Okay.
I don't.
Are you breaking? Oh, you're breaking the 5. What? Are we doing the 5 feet? Like, can I just say? I hate this rule. I hate this rule because it means you don't want to. But if you want to,
But I really need to.
yeah.
So,
Mhm.
you know what? Fuck it. I see the guys out there, and I'm gonna actually try to move. What's my? How do I do distance?
It doesn't matter. Just say you're gonna move that. Like that is that is enough. It's
I'm
enough.
headed that way.
Yep.
I'm just headed that way.
Mhm.
I don't
Okay.
go for it.
I mean, as
might die,
you'll
but
notice,
I
you'll
might
notice
die.
as you walk, as you basically run, you notice that like Ernie is almost like pushing you, like out of the way, and then he just takes your spot. And
Save me.
all right,
Save me.
Ernie, it's your turn.
Yep. Sorry, I'm stuck in my face as well. But yeah, so swapping places with Val. I'm basically, or rather than swapping places, I'm diving on top of this.
Oh, you're just going
Yeah,
straight for it.
picture.
Okay, just as a brick like hits it in the head and dazes it, you go "fuck you!" and
Yeah, so,
I used to be a
I'm
diver, a hell diver. All right.
This gives me an idea for a new play. Yeah, so I'm raging and jumping on them.
Okay, go for it. I will let you for style points. You can get advantage on this attack. Mostly because fucking Grom threw a brick at it.
Well, I was going to be a reckless as well. So
Okay,
you
oh,
get
yeah.
advantage.
Okay, well hell, fuck me. I guess you get double advantage, which isn't a thing. You know what? I'm gonna give you a +2 to your roll as well. So you get advantage, and whatever it is, you plus a 2 to it. Boom. Oh, he's raging.
Think
Right.
of the- Yeah, still raging.
Okay.
Yeah, so attack. Me dropping attacks not working obviously because it's the tracker.
Yeah, the tracker's broken for this encounter. I'll fix it for next time. It should be alright. 19. Alright, that's a hit.
Damage.
Alright. Luckily, they don't actually have that many hit points. So as you how do you want to do it? Because like you literally just leap onto it, like I guess grabbing it by the neck.
Yeah, basically jumping on, so like feet are like stomping into its back, and it's like sort of grabbing by like whatever hair it might have.
It's
or,
got
you know,
it's like almost like kelpy like kind of skin, and then
Yeah.
mixed with like a ball. Like think of it as like dolphin almost. Okay, it's got like a dolphin shine to it, right?
Okay. Yeah, so try to grab that and then just hacking away at with the axe. Going, no, bad fishy, bad.
Okay. It's dead. You
Uh,
managed to kill it, so it's dead.
And then sorry, as this. Oop. My map has gone black.
Oh, did I?
So I'm looking at the thing.
Oh, wait, my bad.
You got some of it in your eyes.
Is
Oh, God.
it working?
No, let me.
I don't want to
Yeah,
reshare
no,
it, but
no,
yeah.
No, it's fine.
Just remember, guys, you can technically heal Bean. There is the heal Bean button below. I mean, if it lands on anybody else, I mean,
The bean's gonna be healed.
I'm going to use that as my movement to move towards the other one. Basically, the eyes are popping out.
okay, yeah.
And that's me.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, unfortunately, Hobo, As you like kind of start swimming towards it, remember this water is up to your waist right now. These creatures just stand up and they like start to tower over you. 3 of them going as they lean in.
Shoot, they're bigger than me.
It's like I thought they were small. Oh Jesus Christ, that's my second hit. All right, damn. Boom. All right, 12, which I think is halved because of because of rage. So that is okay. Technically, it's only 8 damage because the other 5 is necrotic damage. So you're taking yeah, you're taking 8 damage altogether. And as it like leaps and like bites you and then just kind of swims around you, and then the other one just stands up and just leaps towards you. As all, by the way, you can all just see Ernie just being submerged as like these fish-like creatures just like launch themselves out of the water and just start like almost dive bombing him like seagulls. This is another attack against Ernie. That is a hit. Oh shit, my mouse. There we go. Thank you. Okay, that's not so bad. That's only half of 2. 4. That's 5 points of damage.
Somebody save him.
Yeah, it's 5 points of damage.
And then the third one just flies up and just has another go. I would love to just roll low here. Oh, there we go. Thank you.
You're welcome.
As this one just like, oh, I don't know, you almost like as the second one bites down on you, like you like instinctively like turn to the third, like, you know, like you've been in many brawls before, so you instinctively like turn towards the third one as it comes flying at you, and you use like that creature to like just hit off the other one, and it just bounces and then just drops back into the water and starts to like almost swarming you. Grom, it's your turn.
Being Ernie getting swarmed, Grom is going to reach down, pull Val up,
Okay.
like kind of toss her on
Hey,
like,
don't
the
throw
side of him.
Don't throw me. Go help her.
I heard about that story. I heard about that story.
What?
And then once like putting her inside of the room with Godwin, Grom is going to just literally jump as far as he can to try to get his like. He's literally jumping into the fire.
Okay, all right. Okay, we'll switch places then. I'll let you guys switch places, I guess. Oh.
He's going to rage and quite literally jump into this into the action.
Okay. Yeah. Don't toss the halfling. All right.
You know, out of curiosity,
Yep.
can I attempt to land on this one?
You know, I want to crush it. Give me an athletics roll. You know what? We'll do an athletics versus acrobatics. I think that could be neat. Let's do that.
Okay. Since I am doing the jumping, I kind of feel acrobatics is.
Well, I'm saying it's swimming,
More
so
suited for growth?
and you're using strength. You're using like athletics to like push yourself up and drop down. That's the like acrobatics is more dexterity. You're not really aiming. You're just, you know, he just might be there, right? And he's swimming in and out of this water, so I feel like that's, you know, a roll for him. So
Gotcha.
I'm gonna do a saving throw, and
I will stick with the athletics.
and you can do an athletics check, and I think that's fair. Oh yeah, okay. Oh.
13.
You know what? I did roll low. So yeah, okay, right. Okay, give me an improvised weapon attack as you land on it, using your large big feet.
Alrighty.
We'll count that as a bonus action attack, and you'll still get your action.
That is 13 total.
That okay? You yeah. All right. That counts. Yeah. Roll damage. and then we'll just do overall damage, right? So you want to roll that twice for the 2 hits.
Sure.
Yeah, just roll unarmed damage
Oh.
again.
Oh, one per footsie. Got it.
Well, no, this is your actual attack. The other one you didn't need to roll to hit, so you rolled to hit. So.
Okay.
All right, so that's altogether. That is 5. Oh my god.
Technically, I could be
15.
rolling d8 for these.
Yeah, 15. 22. 27. 27 damage, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, okay. Yeah, alright. So, you want to describe this as you basically, like, fucking jump and then leap and just land straight down on top of it and crush it to death?
Grom has aimed his heel to the back of its skull, so as he lands, he is just full weight.
Okay.
Full 300-something pounds that this man weighs, just connecting with the back of its skull and grinding it into a paste under the water.
Okay, as you see, like, you know when, like, fresh meat is, like, thrown out to sharks? Like, just basically around Grom's feet, you just see, like, purple bits of, like, ichor, and, like, almost like a bit of intestine, some sort of, like, crab shell, and, like, broken bits of, like, a lobster claw. Alright, Grom!
Sorry, that was Max.
Not Grom. The other one. Sorry. Godvin. You guys need less names with G's.
We're the G crew.
Yeah.
So as Grom gently plops Val in front of Godwin, he I guess I'm gonna waste the rest of my... Not waste, it's not a waste, right? I'm gonna heal Val for 8.
Okay.
Actually, I haven't been using the skill itself, but I would like you to know that I no longer have points for healing.
Okay, but you are gonna use 8 points to heal Val. All right. Do you want to describe what you're doing then? Sorry, 7 points for Val. What are you doing? I'm also gonna get to do this.
Yeah, he basically places his hand on top of the Val's head. He will go something along the lines of, "It will be all right. That's not our first fight." And as she hears that, she just feels a small, like, electric zap, slightly frizzling her hair from static electricity, as she feels the, I guess, relief from her injuries. As Godwin basically puts up his shield and... Will you allow me to dash right in front of, like...
Oh, yeah.
Right in front of the...
Oh, yeah. Plenty of
7
movement.
or 8?
It's 7. It's 7.
7.
The last points I had from healing the captain and then using the divine sense, I think.
You'll notice that Val stands a little bit straighter and she's not quite as winded.
And as Godwin just basically approaches them with absolutely zero fear, he just puts up the shield, almost like force-feeding it to the ghoul.
Okay.
Trying to basically block both of them off.
All right, give me. It's that doesn't technically your lay on hands doesn't. It counts as a bonus action, correct?
No, it is an action, I think.
I'm gonna let you have it as a bonus action.
No, it is. It is
Okay.
bonus.
I assumed it was. I'm gonna let you have a turn, right? So, go forth, Mr. Paladin.
Sure. As I approach one by basically shoving a shield in its decrepit, rotting face, there will be a massive overhead swing on the second one that's not
all right, give it to me.
As preoccupied. Yeah, I'm currently
I just roll
targeting a guy.
Yeah, just roll it. It might not work, so just roll it, and it's not gonna work for this combat.
It will. Look at this.
Okay, go for it.
Huzzah.
Does it work? You figured it out?
It's
23. Jesus. Okay.
And since I have this, give me a second. I'm gonna put this in the chat because I have to.
Yep.
Since we're gonna do this, I get to do this again. Pick the bigger
And pick
number.
the higher number.
And
You're picking the higher
I'm
number.
picking 9.
He picks you're gonna pick the
And
smaller
it's
one just to flex.
Just to flex.
Is it what you're gonna do to
can
the?
do these.
Is that what you're gonna do to the villain? You're just gonna hit him hard, but like with less damage, so you can hit him more.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Actually, yes. That's my plan with the guy that's waiting us with the key. I'm going to be continually stabbing him with the key.
Okay. Good. All right. 9 damage. All right, Godvin. Okay. Let's just say for like some cinematic coolness. You heal quickly and then you just rush through the water. It's almost kind of like a train. Ernie's kind of like dazed for a second. He sees like a big splash, like a cannonball landing below him. Yet again, not surprised at all because Grom has always got Ernie's back. But then suddenly, Ernie starts to remember that, oh yeah, this is his crew. Technically, this is his new crew. This is his, like, Godvin is just as much as a bro as Grom is. As suddenly Godvin just comes in, spink, uses his shield, blocks this ghoul from taking another swing, and then just brings his sword down on top of it, cutting like a part of its arm, like clean off. Val, it is your turn.
Oh, well, Val feeling significantly better. I'm gonna use a spell. What? Yeah. What am I gonna use? Sorry, I'm not using electricity things. I'm gonna try.
Why not?
And I'm gonna I'll take a few steps forward.
Okay.
And inside, maybe get a little better angle here. And I'm gonna throw cold damage at it.
Is that how that works? I thought you had to
yeah.
roll for it for chromatic orb. Don't you have to roll for what kind of element it is? I don't think you can pick. I think it literally or maybe you can, or is that like a Baldur's Gate thing? I don't know. I'm not necessarily sure.
It doesn't say. If I roll the same number on 2 or more, it goes to another target. It doesn't say anything about.
You choose.
You can choose
yourself.
Okay, fair enough. That's okay. It doesn't work like the old one works. That's fine. Okay, so you're picking.
I'm sure glad Val carries a diamond worth 50 GP or more.
I mean, she's
wow.
she's able to cast it. She's able to cast it. It's working.
Ta-da!
Okay, so what do you
Shut up, Muffin.
Yeah. No, I mean you are casting it, so you must have a diamond on you somewhere.
I guess I do. I'm snobby,
Just as the diamond just evaporates to attack 2 lowly ghouls. all 3 just look at her going, wow, she's loaded.
So I will attempt to throw it on this thing. That doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't work, does it?
Just roll. Yeah, just
I guess
roll
I
it.
just gotta roll it. Yeah.
Oh no!
Wow.
Wow. I don't even know. Okay, well,
Oh no, guys, that's okay. Her diamond's a fake.
Turns out it didn't work.
Okay, we'll see this. We'll see this, right? You literally almost. You step out, right? The water is up to your waist. As you try to push your way through to get to the team, you notice that they seem to be Ernie's struggling, right? But then they show up, they seem to be helping him, and yet again you get this flash. Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, and you know what? I missed that. As the gnome, I get advantage on, among other things, wisdom saving.
That's
throws
true. Well,
that
you
I
see
have
now
been rolling.
you will
So
remember to do that.
I remember now.
Good.
Whew.
It doesn't help in this situation, but maybe next time. All right. Okay. Give me a second. Where is this?
Nice.
Let's just sort this out real quick because I did have the. Yeah. Okay.
So happy I remembered that.
Yeah.
Huh?
Okay, wait a minute. Sorry. Let me just do this real quick. Okay. As you reach out to cast your chromatic orb, suddenly the room stretches into a vast hallway. There's polished obsidian on the wall, and it seems to be reflecting thousands of you. Some of them that are younger, some are older, some that are not quite right. You start to walk down this hallway, and the reflections seem to shimmer and shift, their eyes sliding past you, never really meeting your gaze. You can hear names being whispered from unseen mouths. But for some reason, as you go to try to speak or call out, there's nothing. There is no voice. You turn suddenly to the left and you see a face in the glass. You're not necessarily sure who it is, but you can feel like they're either a mentor or an ally. There's somebody. You're not entirely sure. You turn away to the other mirror, only to pause for a second as the reflection blurs and then vanishes, and you're left in an empty hallway and a pedestal at the end of the room with a book laying flat on it with no title page. And in that moment, you hear Grom suddenly go, "Got him!" And just suddenly you're back in the room as your spell just fizzles from your fingers. And we'll move on to somebody else because it's Ernie's turn. Unless you want to say something for that. Val, do you want to a reaction for that?
When I saw that book, did it give me a feeling?
I mean, the whole. I mean, it's up to you to decide whether or not, or it's your. That's your backstory.
Yeah, I think that as I wake up, I probably wake up as I was started backing up against the wall that's over. I can't move now, but the wall that's to my left, just kind of backing up and then hitting the wall. I would more wake up from and re-see everything that's happening.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. Ernie.
Yep. Just gonna go and pick the one right in front of me.
Okay. Go for it. What are you hitting them with by the way? Bare fists
just
or
a hand axe.
Hand axe? Okay.
This is reckless as well, so they get advantage.
Oh, yeah.
Working. Yeah.
16, that's a hit. Okay. Yeah, all right. You bring down the axe, right down on its neck. You just, literally just... And then you feel the flesh kind of tear away as its head just comes clean off. Yet again, two parts of it just slinking back into the moss-covered, kelp-covered, ground.
Yep, and... well, the other one's close by, so I'm going to swing out with the other axe on it.
Okay, go for it.
Yeah. Oh, 16.
Okay, yep, that's a hit. Boom. Okay, 6. Damn, is that it? Is that all you do? Do you not get any modifiers? Where are your modifiers?
I know, because it's like an offhand axe.
Oh, it's an offhand axe. Okay, I was gonna say, Jesus Christ. Okay, so 6 damage. Boom. You can see that where Godvin kind of brought his sword down and hacked a bit of its arm off. As you killed the first one, you then see Godvin's sword kind of struggling to get through the flesh, which is where you just go, oh, I'll just hit that, and then you just bring the axe down next to his sword, and then just whack, and then a big chunk of it just falls off into the water below.
Big chunk of my sword.
You broke my sword. No. All right. Is that your turn, Ernie?
I'm actually going to use my movement to
flank it. Okay. Wow. All right. Just pushing your way through the water, getting around.
Just push my way through. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's.
All right, Grom.
seeing that it is getting pretty beaten up and is now flanked, Grom is going to kind of make his way about right here, kind of boxing the.
Just boxing him in.
Kind of just boxing the fucker in.
Okay, yeah.
And once Grom is in position, he's gonna attempt to swing on it.
Okay, like both hands and just straight down.
No, I'm thinking more along the lines of like.
He's just getting his feet dirty again.
He's currently rinsing his feet off.
I feel like that Grom would bring his foot out of the water, and you just see like bits of intestine just like squiggling between his toes, that kind of thing.
I'm okay with brain matter, not intestines. No, it's gonna be a straight right.
Okay, go for it.
That is a 19.
That's a hit. That's a hit.
Okay, and Grom's gonna.
9. Okay.
14
damage. 14 damage. All right. Okay. Well, you know what? Yeah. All right. As you come down on it, it kind of almost like reaches up and kind of like blocks you with one of its hands. Its claws like not enough to like break like into your break into your skin, right? But you do see it like almost trying to like try to beat and compete with your strength. It's still got a little bit of life left in it.
That's crazy. We're gonna use my second action to swing again, or my bonus action.
All right,
17 hit.
Just kicking it in the nuts. All right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's a hit. Yeah.
It's been described as having slightly more HP than it should.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You can start rolling now. All right. Okay. It's yeah. All right. You kill it. So how do you want to do it?
He's gonna hit it with the first right, and then once he retracts his right hand, he's gonna come in with a big ass left hook.
Okay.
And just slam it into the bookshelf behind it.
All right. Okay. Boom. And with that, the oh well, that didn't work. It just abruptly ends. I'll fix that later. As the combat comes to a close, Grom pulling his fist out of the murky water below. Suddenly, like there seems to be like the level of water seems still once more. Yeah, combat's over.
You two all right?
Yeah, don't rest just yet. There's never just for.
There's
Oh, yeah,
another
I'm
what?
alright.
There's another.
And Godwin will kind of slightly slosh his way here to check.
I mean, he's got a good point. There's probably never just for. It looks like it belongs in a school of fish.
I'm going to go
You're
up to
okay.
Valerie and I'm going to hand her over one of my healing potions.
Okay. You can take that as a full action. That's a full healing potion because it's not in combat, so you don't have to decide it's an action.
How many
or
points
whatever.
is that?
It's the full potion.
How many points is that?
What did
2d4
gain
plus 2.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah,
it's
2D.
10.
So it's 10. Oh. Whew. Y'all, I was down to 1 HP. Whew.
On a scale of 1 to 22, I was pretty high up.
Whew.
That's the first time that
I'm
Bean's
just
ever
gonna-
been on 1 hit point.
Oh man, I'm just gonna look around and so this is normal. I'm all right. I'm all right. Whew.
I mean, fishy things coming at the ground to try and eat you, that's not normal for us, but it's certainly new.
I mean, it seems normal for a, temple that floods, I guess.
Speaking of temple that floods, like, is the water going up? Is the water going up in here? I feel like is the tide coming in? Do we need to?
Seems
Be
to,
worried.
it seems to be pretty set at like around your waists at the moment. I will say that like the tumbled shelves seem to be like kind of like heavily focused on the upper side of the room. You can see like
Around whose waist? You have 3 distinct heights.
I'm talking about Bean's waist. So it's
Okay.
your knee level, right? And it's Grom's ankles.
I'd say thigh.
Well, fair
Maybe.
enough. Around that level, okay, you can like still get through it. The other two are having like a hard time because it's up to their waist. Yeah. I will say also, like, you can see like the broken archways. That the deeper you get in, you can see all these broken archways, and they seem to have like almost curtains of kelp that are hanging from the roof. As you start to like wander through, you can see the water itself kind of like just like almost your feet are like kicking things and like uprupting like a lot of the stuff from underneath, where just bones start to rise up and start to float to the top of the water as you disturb them. Some crab like entities just like nibbling at the like revealed flesh that you've kind of like freed. And as you know, you also notice that like more crabs just start to slowly like grow, and like another one pops up and then another one pops up, and they just start to like almost submerge from the wreckage of all these little bits of shelving.
Well, that's not my business. The crab's gotta eat too. Alright, come here, you two. Y'all are small enough and, well, you're gonna fucking drown if I don't put you on my shoulder.
You're adding crabs.
I'm adding little crabs. I don't have any crab sound effects, but just imagine they're going.
The fuck's a crab sound effect?
Your
okay,
mom.
yeah, I don't know.
I got him.
Val
Got
very eagerly goes over to Grom. and
Just for
I-
that, I'm using nature to have a crab pet.
Yeah. All right, Val, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm not a fool. I will not turn down an opportunity to not drown. Thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
There, by the way, as you come
Val.
up, you see that like Val's dress is like completely drenched. It stinks of whatever the hell kind of brine.
Thank you. As soon as I get up onto Grom's shoulder, I'm gonna prestidigitate that shit away and
okay.
be clean.
Nice.
Thank you for reminding me.
You're
I
welcome.
appreciate
You're
it.
welcome. Yeah.
I will also any muck that is on Grom will also be cleaned off because we don't need to be animals.
That's a good point.
I
Yeah.
worked hard on that brain.
Meanwhile-
I will
Still be
have you.
civilized.
Meanwhile, Goblin's like, "Hey, crab." You just, by the way, the crab is literally like almost like looking up at you, and you're like leaning to like to reach down to like, you know, like to try and comfort, like, "Oh, you're gonna be my pet now," and it just starts to try and like get away from you, but you just pick it up and just take it with you.
No.
Okay.
Why would
Is
I? Why
that
would
dinner?
I grab something that doesn't want to come with me? That's
Dinner?
cool.
Cut to campaign 1. All right. Okay. Right.
Fuck it!
Okay, guys.
I would like to inform you. It's a different character, and I'm grew as a person.
I've grown as a
Okay?
person.
I have matured since then.
Okay. Godwin is anti-slavery. Okay. Well, we'll see.
I wouldn't
It's
say
it's
that.
it's early in the campaign. We'll see. All right. Okay. Okay, guys.
Anyway, I wanted to roll. I wanted to basically take a couple of steps and roll perception to see if there are more corpses floating about. Although I do see some doors as well,
Yeah.
but I see them as a player, not as a Godwin, I assume.
Yeah, you'll see there's a
There's
door.
a
There's
lot
a
of
there,
shelves.
there's a door. Oop, not that. There's a door here. From the looks of it on this side, and if I just double check, because yep, there you go.
There's the one
No,
top right.
There's one on the bottom right as well. Yeah. Also, hello, monkey. How you doing? Okay. So yeah, the room seems to be clear for now. The level of the water is quite like level for now. As you get lower into the room, the more north you go, you notice that it does kind of arch up a little bit, but only a couple like centimeters, or height units. Height units. Let's use. Let's just generalize it for everybody.
A single height unit.
Yes, one height unit, please. We don't want to confuse people. All right.
Sorry. I'm going to roll perception while I'm here.
Okay. Yeah.
Still, it's a 19.
19. All right. Okay.
I'm checking. I'm basically looking for signs of more dead bodies. What? I guess this is the location that I can see specifically what I'm looking at. This.
Yeah, pretty much. Like I said, these bookshelves, they're all like kind of like compromised. They've all kind of fallen into the water, so it's like they're not really there. Think of it as like layered bits of wood, kind of on top of each other. The books are just long gone. They've turned into like almost like a made up kind of like a sea glue kind of like difficult terrain kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't like take much to break through it, but it is like it's kind of difficult terrain, right? If you fall off or if you try to go through it, like it's difficult to get around.
And Godwin looks back, goes, seems clear for now. We can carry on.
The way you
in that silence, and then he turns around and see that he's alone.
Sorry, I had stepped away for a moment. So Grom now has both Val and Ernie, assuming Ernie.
On your shoulders, yeah.
Except
for Goblin.
And is going to start walking this direction.
There was nothing that when the hallway you chance came up, there was just a hallway leading to here directly, nothing more.
I mean, there was some weird little symbol thingies, but
Ooh, symbols.
I'm not walking back that way. If you want, you can go swimming.
You can describe it.
It's nothing. There was nothing important. It was just the universal symbol, temple symbols for hearth and sanctuary and wood.
Something that said "quick save," but I can't read.
I can't read, so that mechanic is unavailable to me.
It said "early access." So I don't know what that means.
Love it. Let's go.
There probably will be more available in the version of this dungeon 0.3. Hopefully the developers will not fuck it up and then disappear from the face of the earth once they grab the pre-order money.
Right.
No, that's what always happens. They're gonna get that pre-order in.
Sorry,
Okay.
it's single player only.
Okay.
You have to be paired into a group to enter this dungeon.
Alright.
Okay. Door. That section is over. I apologize.
I love it.
We're not judging our game. What?
All right, we open the door. Right. As you open the door, are you opening the door? Who's opening the door? Please give me answers to these questions.
I am opening the door. I'm going to make a step into the door with my shield up.
As you do that, as you push the doors open, you suddenly the water kind of gives way. And then from behind you, like it just starts to flood down the hallway. It's a little rough, right? But your feet are like quite well planted, and your armor is keeping you like kind of steady. Grom, I'm not even gonna ask you to roll with your huge big fucking feet planted like trees. But like as like the water starts to like flood past you slightly and just go slightly down, It takes about like maybe 10, like about a minute passes before like the level, like the water just kind of settles and it's back to your like almost just like above your feet. And that's for you, Godwin. Like it's back to just your feet.
Can I look back to see this particular section of the corridor just to make sure no corpsage?
It doesn't look like there's many corpses. You do see like what looks like a mountain of crabs.
Oh. I'll come back for you.
As the crabs start to like kind of just like almost wake up and like start to just like slightly move around, and then they go over back to the kelp and they try to hide, like almost as if they're instinctually trying to be a little bit more defensive in their homestead.
Godwin notices and then goes, "One day, guys, I will tell you the story how me and Morgan fought a bunch of undead shellfish." And then he just steps makes a couple of steps into the corridor.
Okay.
Wait, so how do you even get an undead fish? I don't necromancy is that?
I don't think this is the best time for that particular story. Maybe when it's all over.
I mean, we're currently walking through here. You may as well entertain me.
I don't want to get hit with a dumb fuck trap just because I've been telling a cool story.
In character, he wants to.
I thought that was called chefromancy, not necromancy.
Fine. As we stomp our way into the loudly stepping on every odd stone.
Hey, listen. Would I trap every hallway that you walk into? Come on.
So
yes.
Question on the hallway. The water that rushed down.
Yep.
Does it seem like it has an exit? Like, should we maybe close the door and the hallway might dry out? I
mean, as I said, as you look back, that room that was essentially up to your waist has kind of like leveled down to about your feet now. You don't know if like later on in the day if that's going to get worse. But like I said, it could, like, maybe if you waited a little longer, maybe it will actually start to rise up again. I will say with give me a perception check, everybody. Actually.
Yeah.
I think we should close that door. To be fair.
I'm too busy nuzzled into Grom's neck.
It's been a while.
So cozy up here.
It's been a while since he's held you like this.
Yeah, Ernie is just distracted, slapping some tune on Grom's bald head.
All right. I will notice, Val and Grom, as you guys are walking along this hallway, you do see that like the line for where the water being raised seems to be a lot lower on this platform. You don't know if there's just because there's less holes in this temple ceiling, or less holes from below. But it does look as if this place is a little bit, it's almost been not as touched by the elements as the rest.
Grom, darling, do you think we should close that door?
I don't know if we should close the door, but the scum line seems to be a lot lower here. Water doesn't get up as high.
Right, and that door was closed, so I would presume if we reclose that door, we might be a little bit safer in this hallway.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah. With my perception, I assume Godwin actually started telling the story. He's quite distracted now.
I'd say yeah. You've been telling the story about how shellfish, basically, the undead shellfish of a village had kind of rised up.
So south of Drupal a couple of years ago, me and Morgan just basically got a request to see what happens, and as you know, the undeath is not specifically for the sentient or big. So apparently, someone dropped a cursed crystal into the waters near it. I guess it was shipwrecked or something, and a lot of marine life started coming back to life.
How is everybody responding to this? Are they just letting him talk, like just out of this, as you guys are continuing to walk forward?
It wasn't as annoying until the children started going missing.
from
Does
prey.
he- I'm gonna whisper into Grom and Ernie. Does he always tell stories like this?
If we let him prattle on enough, yeah.
Fair. Okay.
So the kids started going missing because of the crabs.
Crab shells, lobster shells, fish skeletons. Anything in the barrels that the sailors usually leave to rot as bait. These
Kind
things
of hard
started
to
wriggling
imagine
out.
kids going missing because of a fish. But I guess if you
Did
have enough fish.
Did you find the
Oh.
children?
What's left of them, yes.
Oh dear.
The solution for that was extremely frustrating. We had to collect almost every single piece of that, and undead marine life, shove them into a net, and then Morgren basically burned everything.
Who's this Mulgren? You've mentioned his name a few times.
You
Is he
love
still-
this guy.
Is he still living? Is he still with us, or have you lost him?
Maybe in
I mean,
spirit.
last time we saw him, I think the last time we saw Mulgren was what, Trino?
Yes, Trino.
Okay, as you guys like
Probably
start
did
to
well.
as you guys start to say like yeah Trino, and you have this conversation, you walk around and you notice that this chamber is suddenly wide in front of you, but it's cut lower than the rest. Like the roof is almost kind of like segmented. Rom, you're almost kind of like having to like almost twist your neck as you did this hallway. Some of the pillars are a lot shorter. It's almost like it's been kind of squatted down in half. There are some like rusted.
Sit me down first. Sit me down.
Just like dunk. The rusted there seems to be like wrapped rusted chains that are hanging around each of these pillars, like between them, kind of like, you know, like docking rigs almost, you know, like how to stop like things coming through. And I don't know, what's the best way to, I don't know the terminology because I've never been at a dock, but you know when there's like bollards and they've got like that rusty chain that's to stop like things either coming in or going out, and it's not the best thing to do it, but it's kind of just there for symbolism almost, right? But as you can see, there's the archways are kind of like blocked slightly. There's like clumps of mud on either side, and you can smell this like mildewy kind of like thing hitting the back of your throat, as there's a massive pile of like fresh damp earth in the center of the room. Yeah, despite the temple having like the water having like ravaged this entire temple, this area seems like the most driest for now. But clearly the dirt doesn't belong here.
Stay alert. There's dirt.
Kind sir, if you would please set me down, or should I scramble?
Is it out of line if Godwin will sheathe his sword and pull out the shovel to
Pull out a shovel.
carry
Don't
down
worry,
the
guys. I've got this.
This was made for me.
Yeah, you know what? Go
Don't
for it.
worry, we've got Shovel Knight.
God, he's literally playing Shovel Knight. God. How did I not see this? How
I'm
did you? How did you? How did you
Shovel Knight?
I said, how did you get this like past me for so long?
I am yet to use it as a weapon
That's true.
once.
Yeah,
I do
you know
not
what?
understand
Yeah,
why you
fair enough. Fair
why
enough.
you pull it out on me now.
Fair enough.
All right. Grom will put down both Ernie and Val.
Google it on Bean. Video.
Yeah,
It's a video game.
Oh, it's
Yeah, it's a video game.
look at that.
Yeah.
That looks cute.
It's.
I was actually planning on streaming it at some point because it has a couple of DLCs.
Hell yeah.
Hey, go check out Muffin Train on his channel. Boom, 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 boom. He does it over there. Yeah. Okay. Back to the story. Back to the story. Right. Okay. What are you guys doing?
Exclamation point players.
No, Muffin. We don't have the players one.
Anyway, dirt.
Yes, dirt.
Dirt. There are no chains in between of the pillars, right?
Yes, there is. Like
As you
big,
described it.
like honking ones, like huge, like almost like if Grom was to go over, like he'd need to like put both hands on it to like lift one link.
Okay. Can I climb over?
Yeah, they're like you can climb under or over. Like it's just like one chain link on each link. Some of them are like broken and fallen down. Some of them are like still like hanging off.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Then I'm just I'm walking here.
Okay.
Any way I can. Just basically hugging the wall, looking into the room.
Okay. What about the rest of you?
Trying to perceive if there are any the immediate dangers.
What about the rest of you?
What I would like to get closer over here. Can I do like an Arcana check on this dirt, since it clearly doesn't belong? I don't know. What would that?
Yeah, you know what? Sure.
Is
It's the
Is
ghost
that
all over
Arcana?
again, isn't it?
I don't know. I was.
No, do an Arcana check on the dirt. Yeah, that makes sense. The one time where a nature check on the dirt would make sense, and you choose Arcana. Okay. Oh, my head hurts.
Mage.
Oh, my head hurts.
Not a fucking druid. I mean, okay, I do have. Nature might have been smarter, but.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Roll Arcana.
I did 15.
Okay. Yeah, that's a pile of dirt.
That's a pile of dirt.
I will say, as you glance
I
over
could
it,
grow some herbs in there.
there seems to be nothing magical about it. Although, from your noticing of most dirts, they don't seem to be piled in such a way where it seems almost to be like a dark ring, like in the center of it. Like almost like there's two types of dirt. There's one that's like drier on the outside, and one that seems like more moist or dark on the inside.
And I don't sense that there's anything magical buried in the dirt.
I mean, you'd have to look at the object that was buried in it to tell that. Right now, you're just looking at a
Gotcha.
big pile of dirt.
That's
Unless you have like,
interesting
you know,
pile of dirt.
detect magic.
I don't think I do.
All right, Ernie, Grom.
Yeah, Aaron's just gonna kind of go up and flank around to like the right hand side of Val. Is there like on the pillars? There's like any inscriptions along the wall or murals, anything like that?
Give me a perception check. There's some like indents and stuff. You're not quite sure. Like it looks like writing, but you can't read it. It's either been faded with time, or like something is like almost like something is like eroded the wall almost.
Okay.
Rob, curious as to what Val is doing to the dirt pile. So,
Okay.
I mean, he's currently very confused, looking at her, be like,
Oh, Valley. It's a pile of dirt. The fuck could be so interesting?
Well, the fact that we're somewhere where dirt would not naturally be, of course, it just doesn't seem like, how did it get here? Why is it here? What is it covering? What might it? And I'm like flipping through my book of notes, and I'm like, you know, the things that we heard earlier, about unbinding the maw and purifying the burden, which now makes so much more sense. And the maw serves what it fears. I don't know if that's the room we just came out of. So maybe this, I don't know, turn the tide, unbind the maw. I mean, there's these chains. Maybe there's. I'm just trying to figure out. Like, it's a puzzle. We need to find where this key is, right?
Fucking nerd.
Thank you.
Anyway,
I'm gonna do the unspeakable.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm just, you know.
He's just kind of gets his spade out. Okay. And he just sticks it.
I don't have any other ideas. Might as well.
You start digging.
Do I roll the initiative right away?
Roll to dig.
Roll to dig.
Yes, please. I would.
I'm gonna use.
Bit of a dwarf.
No, give me a vague idea, and then athletics check. On you. I guess you're just. Are you digging a deep hole? Or are you digging just until something seems to take shape? What are you looking? What are you doing?
I guess. I guess given the fact. I guess, guy, given the fact that give me a second. Advantage depends on what. I'm not digging. I'm not digging down, right? It's a mound. So.
Seems to be, yeah. I mean, like maybe you're just clearing the dirt. Is that what you're trying to do? Just like spread it out a little bit.
Yeah. Godwin will basically use this as. I will make a half circle.
Yeah.
While walking with the shovel back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
Basically slicing off the dirt in the rows from as high as his height allows. So
okay, all right. As you're doing that, give me give me the athletics check. As you're doing that though, what's everybody else doing? As you watch him, like literally just start to just
not a lot.
dig this hole and like just kind of shovel out the dirt.
I've been hit about, so I'm not very successful with it.
I'm just gonna kind of go look over at this pile of rocks. I just see if there's anything like lying around.
Okay.
And chests, bodies, that sort of thing.
This room seems fairly kind of like empty. There's like bits of broken pillars on this side of the room. The pillars are a little bit more distraught. You do notice that there is like a large kind of hole that leads out just to the north. Never eat shredded wheat. Never eat shredded wheat is northwest. You see like a large hole, like a gaping hole that's got like dirt coming through it. But like as you kind of like get closer to it, you feel a breeze and what looks like just like like you notice there's like height level, and you can kind of glance out and you see that like it just leads like almost to like a cliff face, and it just goes straight down. Like you could get out this way, but it's straight down.
I'll let everyone else. I'll sort of yell back in the room, going, "Well, I found the quickest exit if we need an exit."
And by the way, just so you know, this is like 200 feet, like drop. Like you could get out, but
yeah, it's a quick exit.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. I mean, we can also throw things out of it.
That's true. Yeah.
If needed.
Needed be. Yeah. Val, Grom.
Do the chains? Yeah. Do the chains that are on these pillars are they're on like the 4 and the 4? Do they lead towards that exit, or is there anything linking them together?
Where's the? So like there's like a chain from here to there, and then from here to there, and from here to there. Yeah. Right. Like this one is like broken and like lying across the floor. This one is like half broken and like just like mostly wrapped around this pillar, and this one is just like almost diagonal. Like it's think of it as like a fence that was put up, and like something is like the weather or the water or something is like just pushed it and broke it past it and snapped it out of place, and the rock has just kind of given way to it, like given way to the weight.
And symbols, markings. Do I see anything?
You see the same. You know what? All right, give me a perception check, just because technically Ernie would have failed it, but I don't really like to roll for the same check. But all right, we'll say this. You do notice that like some of these broken like indents in the wall. They could be letters. You're not quite sure, because like the amount of erosion for it. But what it does seem to say is I'd say. Do you know Elvish?
Funny. Let's see.
I mean, that is a funny joke on this channel, yes.
yeah,
but do you
It's
know
a funny
Elvish?
joke on this channel. I'm trying to see where that would be on here. I do not.
Okay. Well, you can't read it, but it definitely looks like Elvish letters.
Okay. I guess out of academic curiosity, I will attempt to use mending to see if I can like fix the chains and see if anything happens.
Oh. It'll take you a while. This is like mending is usually used for like swords, like robes, like letters, kind of like that kind of stuff. I'd say this would take you a while of mending. This is a little ridiculous.
Such as a broken chain link.
Yeah, this is a huge chain link. This is like the size of this is Grom wearing a necklace chain link, right?
Right. Well, you said like one was just hanging on. So
yeah.
I guess that I just want to.
Like the problem is, Bean, is that you wouldn't be able to pick up one of these to put it next to the other one to mend it, right? That's if it was like a chain shirt, sure, right? But this is like I said, when I said like a harbor, kind of like a dock, kind of like a metal fence. Like that's what I was kind of like. Yeah, like an anchor chain, kind of.
For a ship.
Yeah.
Well, then maybe I won't do that. I didn't think they were. I thought I was thinking.
Well, as you're like trying to like put things together, going maybe I can fix this. Yeah, I don't know why you would try to fix it, but you're just trying to be busy, I guess. While like Godwin is just focused on his work.
No, I'm just remembering the stuff that I heard from the glyphs, like I said, about unbinding. I don't maybe breaking it, fix it. Just like does it have something to do with the tide? This chain? I don't know. I'm. Just...
Oh, okay. No, that's fine. Grom. Mercy.
Yes.
What are you doing?
Well, Grom has had Ernie point out the giant hole in the wall. Val is trying to fix a giant chain, and Godwin is playing in the dirt. And I think the giant hole in the wall sounds most enticing for Grom.
Well, it's been it's
Ernie.
Yeah. Okay, go for it. Sorry.
What's out this way? Just
I wouldn't go out there. It's a bit dangerous.
I mean,
Grom is gonna kind of like peek his head out and like look to like the sides of it to see if there's like maybe like a small cliff face that he can walk on.
There is not. It's like, think of like it's literally like the only lip is like where your feet are, and you can see like the where the floor is. Think of it as like it's been like perfectly grinded down into like a semicircle, right? Almost like something has either poured out of here, and like kind of just grounded the marble that this temple room has, this floor has kind of figured out.
Well, that's that's just drop. Or up a bit. Fuck that. Godwin, you need help playing in the mud?
I guess this is the point where we get to me. Go on.
Okay, as you as Grom literally says, "Do you need some help?" Right? You go. You're about to say something, and then you hear a clink, where you hit like something, and then you start to like focus on like the one area on the dirt mound, and then focus like with almost like revelation. You go, "Oh, wait a minute, there's something here." And you start to like dig, and then this like crustier bit of dirt just suddenly gives way. Like almost like a scab of like earth kind of just crumbles suddenly, and just as it falls in on itself, you notice the that's a closed door. Just don't go that way.
I saw it's open. It opened and I closed it again.
Don't look in there. Okay, that door doesn't exist technically.
Yes.
You do see what looks like a tunnel leading down. And this is a big tunnel. Like it goes from 5 foot from the collapsed piece of earth that you've just almost penetrated, and then it just zooms out to almost 20, and then 30, and then 40, and then it just goes along, almost kind of forming a perfect tunnel.
How big is that worm?
I don't think anybody said so far.
You've seen.
I mean, they were
No, go.
talking about tides and whatnot, so I guess if it's gonna fuck with the tides, it's gotta be a pretty big worm, right?
There was also pictures on the entrance of the tunnel wall.
There's the murals and whatnot.
Was there a
In
picture?
my experience, a lot of things is greatly exaggerated. The worm might as well be the size of me. That's a pretty big worm.
That is a pretty big worm. But I mean, if it's the size of the giant hole in the wall, or the hole in the floor, that's an even bigger worm.
That's the question.
Well, that's a good point. Well, I mean, do we just keep digging?
I mean, it does look like you could fit in there. Yeah.
I don't think there's more than this within the mound, right? I'm not.
You could technically make the entrance a little wider if you wanted to, but like I said, you could fit in there. Even Grom could fit in there. It's 5 foot by 5 foot. He could squeeze it.
I've got that.
Yeah. I do feel a bit cautious about going down in a place that can go underwater at any moment.
That's a good point. I mean... Valley Girl.
God damn it. I'm trying to...
It's okay. It's alright. Don't click on it.
I'm trying to move the screen. Sorry.
Can you cast that funny lantern spell thing that makes stuff bright? I want to drop a rock or something down here and kind of, liven up the place.
While that does sound like a fantastic idea, unfortunately, that is not something I have prepared for myself today.
Right,
unless you'll allow me to do prestidigitation and light up a rock. But
no, that wouldn't work. That's not how that spell works.
Sensory shower of sparks. So,
that's from your hand.
I can instantaneously light or snuff out a candle, a torch, or a small campfire.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, you could light one of the. You could light a torch and then throw it down there. I'm more okay. I'm okay with that.
I mean, Grom can do that with his foot.
I mean, you can all do that if you just have flint. You could just.
Yeah, no, Grom was about to light up a torch and drop it into the hole.
Okay. As you do that, can I get give me a give me a no. Give me a stealth check. Everybody.
You're either pulling something massive out of your ass.
Everybody.
Everybody.
Okay, that's fine. That's all I wanted to know. All right, you guys are kind of heavy footingly getting around this hole. Grom just suddenly just pulls out his torch, and then Valley clicks her fingers as it lights up suddenly. Grom then leaning over the hole, his big head almost fitting in it slightly, just then goes, drops it. As you see the torch just go, thump, and then almost just like spin in circles as it goes straight down the tunnel, and reaches the bottom almost. You hear a slight, like something landing on like firm ground.
Can we? Obviously, I'm assuming that we can still see the lit torch at the bottom.
You can see the torch. You can't see where the torch is, though. You can see the flickering of the flame.
Well,
It's just like slightly out of sight.
How deep is it really then? Or was it thrown like at an angle?
It's
down
like
the
thrown. It's
hallway?
thrown like down an angle. So it's like, give it like 30 to 40 feet. It went down like almost like as in a semicircle kind of like stance, and then when it got to the bottom, just like flipped off. Think of it like a chute, like a slide almost.
Got it.
All right,
Let's
well,
see.
anybody got some rope?
It's not
Yeah,
steep
I'll
enough.
throw a rope out.
It's not steep enough to
Alright.
need a rope. I'll be honest. Like,
oh, okay. Then if it's not steep enough, I think Grom is gonna. Grom is about to start climbing down into this this hole.
As
My
Grom goes
finger
down.
is at the ready.
Is
I'm
it-
just kind of hanging back. But sorry, go ahead.
No, as soon as Grom just drops into the... Oh, look, a door!
oh, look at door. Now that door will come into play
No,
later
but-
because I needed to open
Yeah,
it to
yeah,
get
we
to the next
can't-
room.
We're concentrating. We're concentrating on the hole at the moment. We're lowering the Grom down, and I guess why you put me there?
Because you guys are going in
Why
the
are we
hole,
here
right?
Oh, that's the hole door.
It's
I see.
All right.
Oh, look, a child.
Yeah. All right. As like
how-
we're gonna do Grom first, okay? Grom drops down, slightly just like makes your way along. You'll notice that like when you drop down, like you don't lose your footing. Like I said, it's very difficult for you to lose your footing. You're so fucking big. You can just put your hand up and touch the ceiling. As you make your way down, who's going next? I need like order guys here.
I'm gonna be helping Ernie and Val to get down as well.
I don't know what
Briefly.
next.
Okay. Just so I'm clear on what's about to happen here. Let's do this real quick. This. Thank you. All right. I just wanted to make sure that was working. That would be annoying if it didn't work. Okay. So Grom comes down. Ernie second. Godwin third. Val third.
Godwin fourth.
Okay.
Rear guarding.
All right, Val. As you come down the hole, I will say I need a check from both you and Ernie because you guys are smaller and you can barely get your fit. This dirt is like so silky, so like, it's essentially mud, and you have no weight, so it's just like you could get like just like skid right down if you're not careful. So, ask your acrobatics checks, please.
Acrobatics.
Oop.
Acrobatics.
Ooh. Okay. Alvin, are you assisting in this or?
Yes, I am.
He said that at the beginning.
He did.
said
He
that at the
did.
beginning.
So you're as you guys are like
I'm-
walking like directly behind them, you notice that they start to like shift, and you just like you put your hand on their shoulder to try and like level them or give them like some pressure on their feet so that they don't tumble all the way down.
Yeah.
As you enter the room, suddenly Grom dropping down. Finally on the final thing, you see your torch there, just like slightly, just like burning away. You can see what was once a spiraling natural cavern. Most of it now has been clawed or chiseled into a hollow, but rough imitation of what seems to be like a mine shaft. This seems to be the desperate work of a tidebound worshipper, which chasing what little treasure or greed they can get from this creature, as the floor is littered with bones of jagged edges and some sort of ritual markings that seem to be carved on some of the stone segments and pillars. Some of these, what do you call them? Wooden beams almost look like they've been kind of like rotted away from salt air, like very arid salt air. And the scent here is unbearably, like, you can smell like metal and some sort of wet soil and rot as it lingers on the back of your throat. I will say, like, how does this work again? Windows key, right?
Yes, Windows key.
There it is.
Windows key on the scroll. Yeah, there it is.
Hi guys.
Hello.
No, this is technically not here, but you hear what is a low rumble at first, like a
Yeah, so I don't see a key here. We should just get out. Key. Hello, Accio key. Nope, let's go.
The fuck is an Accio?
Something gnomish.
Makes sense.
Gnomish joke, yep.
I mean, I'd say things in Orcish, but you guys might think this is.
Is there any way? Are we? Is this a dead end room?
Yeah, it is.
It seems it's a mine shaft. It goes down.
That's a mine.
Are there any dirt mounds?
There's a couple. There's the dirt mound to the north. There's a dirt mound to the east and the southeast.
I'm gonna play with the dirt mound in the north.
You do hear
Same way.
You hear like a lot, like the heavy breathing, and like almost like the wind itself is like filling the room, and then just suddenly a gush of like almost geyser like air is coming from that center well in the top right corner.
Everyone alert!
There are bones scattered. All from different creatures. You can see what looks human, some that look slightly bigger, probably orc, maybe giant, you're not quite sure. Some of the bits don't fit with the rest. There seems to be smaller bits, could be children, could be a gnome, could be halfling. This seems to be the bed of the very worm that you were told was the home to this temple. What are you guys doing?
I think Grom, if the lantern is here in this room, he's gonna go and pick that up.
Yep, it is currently not lit though. There's like some oil in it, but it's very faint.
Picking it up, he's gonna walk back over to his torch, use that to light the lantern, and then make his way to the giant chasm, because besides that, there's not a whole lot of things in this room that are as intriguing to him.
The Grom is something that's breathing over there. Okay, that's fine. Alright.
He's gonna kind of like peek at it, like
that's
just
fine.
peek
Yeah,
down
yeah.
and same as he did the well in his
in his vision. Okay, fair enough. That's, you know what? Cool. That's character growth, maybe. Ernie runs to the other side of the room.
I don't think it's great. I'm like, ooh.
Right. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. You actually are you searching?
Yeah, I'm just gonna have a look, see what's
All right. Before
on top
you
of it and in it.
give me a perception check. And then Val, what are you doing?
You said that there was. Hang on.
Yeah. Take your time.
Sorry, coughing. You said there was evidence of rituals, symbols, something. Was that over by the hole?
Yeah, that was
Like,
on
was
the,
that over-
basically the whole wooden, the whole stone structure that is surrounding this sleeping being seems to have runes kind of like carved into it.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh, for fuck's sake! Yep, I'm gonna quiet because hey, that's my thing. So I guess I am very quietly. I'm small.
Mhm.
I want to come over here and just like I was investigating the runes the other day,
Mhm.
well, earlier this day, I want to go check out the runes. So they're around this thing.
Yep. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
All right.
As you're
I'm
okay,
just gonna
as you're doing
slowly,
that, yep.
quietly,
Give me
not close to Grom.
Give me a perception check. Actually, give me an Arcana check. Also give me a perception check, Rom and Godvin. Finally, you're just digging. What are you doing?
I'm not really digging. At the moment the grumbling from the hole started from below, Gavin will basically take a defensive position near the mound.
Okay. All right. Yeah, no,
Like
that's fair.
shield up, so peeking from above the mound and with a shield, just waiting.
Okay.
Sword unsheathed now, shovel placed in the.
Yeah,
the
no,
sheath
no
next
worries, no
to-
worries. As you like hold the position, Ernie, you're just glancing through these boxes and stuff. You kind of seem like half-functioning machinery bits, drill pylons, bone cranks, some sort of like there's a discarded cart that seems to be filled with Talson ingots fragments, which you don't necessarily know what that is, but you can tell that it seems like almost made of like an infusion of like metal and some sort of ichor basically. Other than that, though, yes, you actually also find what looks like a vial. And now this looks like do you know those really sturdy like test tubes, like an alchemic fire, like alchemy fire vial, basically. You find one of these, but it is marked on the side of it with like a danger symbol, like a skull, like with eyes, and it's clearly like a little dwarf, so it's got like a beard on it.
Okay.
You're not sure what it is, but
I'm gonna take it.
okay. That is well, I mean, you can just write this down and put it in your inventory because it doesn't actually have a thingy for it. It's a 5d8 fire grenade. Basically, you just found a stick of dynamite. It is a little wet, so you might want to be careful.
Hey, go on, look what I found. Catch.
Oh, what's that?
Right. Oh my god, why is your AC 3? Oh no, wait, that's because you got mage armor on. I was just scrolled over being going AC 3. I'm like, that's not right.
Yeah, I found that I was able to actually add it to myself, so that's pretty cool. And that lasts for like 8 hours, so we're good.
Okay. Right. So as you just like grow, okay, we'll say this. Val, you kind of like get there first as Grom's running over to like light the lantern. As you like grow, as you like crawl closer to these like carved stone shapes, you can see like the lip. Not on the, well, no, actually on the inside and the outside, it seems like the corners have been ground down. And now you can, putting two and two together, you can realize that it's the worm that's been doing this. The sheer weight of this creature pulling itself from its hole and almost digging through these hallways. It's probably why each one of these hallways has been so wide, or some of the archways have been broken or torn or collapsed behind you. Saying that though,
So you're saying that it's clear the worm can actually get out of this hole into the
Yes.
area we're at now.
I mean, it can go anywhere. It's a worm. As you glance over these like graffiti-like runes on the like sprawled, you notice that it seems to be sprawled in blood. And the writing is in Gnomish, in fact, which it says, "The worm spills gifts when fed." 1 ingot, 1 insight.
1 ingot, 1 insight.
Hmm?
I'll just kind of whisper that as I read it, and
Well,
if
as you're saying that, Grom just comes like behind you with a big lantern, going, and just like looks over the hole and goes, "What?" With your
What do you mean by inside?
with your perception check of a 10, you just glance and you just like get a huge, like, do you know that scene in like Men in Black where like Jay is like just, you know, like standing there and like suddenly the thing is just roaring at him and he just gets covered in like bits of phlegm and all that stuff? Like literally as your just head pops over, you just get like a big hot like dog breath air like right in your fucking face.
I hate it here.
Shh. I'm pretty confident that these bones we see around here. I'm like whispering. I'll stop whispering, but I'm being very quiet as as Grom is close to me. So clearly, I guess maybe I'm over here, whatever. But that I believe this to be a sacrificial chamber here. That's the bones, and oh dear God, we need to, the key's not here. We should go.
The key's not here.
I'm confident. Don't want, this thing can get out of this hole. Just you can tell. Oh dear God, I'm like an M&M right now.
Alright, alternatively, what if it ate the key?
I do like the idea though of like you guys going back to the door, going, right, well we couldn't find the key. Let us out, please.
Let's out that there's a hole on the side into the let's jump and just we'll start swimming.
I will tell you if you decide to do that, that will kill all of you.
No, I'd live.
No, that would even kill you.
Where could this key be?
As you know, what I will say, as like Grom like just says he hates it here, and then like the lantern, the flickering light, Grom, you look down and you can see what looks like a flicker, like in one of the teeth. That seems to be like, as its mouth opens wide, you can see each of these like spike-like tendrils just like you know, relax and then tighten and then relax and then tighten, and every so often you see a glint as this ebony-like blade seems to be lodged in the side of its mouth.
Grom is going to kind of pat Val quietly and like point at the little shiny bit that he's noticed. And as he leans over, he's gonna kind of whisper, like, "Boy, what kind of magic do you have that you could, I don't know, maybe grab that?"
It's 50 feet down, by the way, just so you guys are aware.
Oh, it's 50
it's still pretty deep in there. It's not like just on the surface. Like when you guys look over, like the well, it's like quite like 50 to 60 feet down this tunnel. Like
holy shit!
Still breathing, like heavily, going.
Damn.
I guess Godwin will kind of approach them at this point. Will you divulge the information that you just received?
I'd say you were in
no.
distance. Yeah, you guys were in distance.
Sorry.
So-
The glinting was teeth or was not? Did I miss that?
And you got some ingots?
Wait, are you shouting that?
Ingots.
Yeah.
Can I get a stealth check, please?
No.
Stealth checks from everyone, by the way.
Oh no.
I got an 8.
Hey, look. Ernie's
I'm invisible.
Ernie just from the other side of the room. Whoa! No, the glinting is, there's something embedded in the side of it that looks like it's kind of like in line with the teeth.
Oh God.
So yes, I have put the knife in the mouth. The key inside the mouth of the creature. Yes, that I have done that. You are welcome. Enjoy the adventure.
I hate
Hey.
you.
Hey, Ernie. Ernie, come here with that. Wait, where the fuck is Ernie? Where'd he go? Oh, shit.
I just talked. I thought he's like, I'm down here. I've been here the whole time.
Go fuck.
Can I just say also,
Hey,
while you guys are doing that,
Yeah.
you guys did not do a good job. But luckily, it seems to not be awake.
so Ernie, you shouted that you found a stick of dynamite or some shit, right?
No, hey, you didn't find shit. Shut the fuck up, metagaming Grom.
Well, I thought he literally shouted it. I don't remember.
No, I jokingly shouted, "Catch this!"
Oh. I didn't think you actually threw it, but I thought you said something about
If
it.
he threw it, it would have been blown up, and I would have killed Ernie on the spot.
No, my bad. That's my fault. I thought he mentioned it by shouting across the room earlier.
So I do have an idea.
Yeah.
I do have an idea, Grom. What you said, you said something about it's too far away for me to reach with my magic, but maybe this is absolutely crazy, and I'm probably gonna die. But you could lower me on a rope. I'm small. I don't weigh. I don't think I've been watching what I eat, but you can lower me, and then I could use that mage hand to reach down and pluck that. If that's the key, then that's my idea. I don't know if y'all have other better ideas. You're clearly more seasoned at adventuring than
Goblin will place
So-
his hand on top of the Val's head and will just go, "That's a very good plan. How fast do you think that worm is?"
I think that worm is fast enough that it doesn't matter. It just doesn't. Whether we're 2 feet from it or 80 feet from it, I think it just doesn't matter. The worm can be anywhere in where we are.
Are you going philosophical on me? Worm
To
is
be-
everywhere, you know?
Not to be.
Yeah.
So, out of character, Val had read the inscription out loud in common, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, I would have. Yeah, I would have read it out loud in common as I was.
I will say
Yeah.
this, okay? I will say this. Upon reading that, right, you do kind of start to realize that this temple itself is clearly catered to keep this worm fed, and it will either somehow reward them, or you don't know why, but there's a lot of mining equipment around, so they clearly maybe, you know, they feed this creature things and it will regurgitate them and they will mine the resources. Perhaps its waste in itself gives some sort of metal, like from the fragments of ichor, like ingots that Ernie had found. You can kind of put 2 and 2 together and realize that they clearly are like using this creature. It's not spice. Shut the hell up. It's not spice. It's not Dune at all. It's something else. But you can see that they kind of research, like they kind of like take this creature's bits and pieces or leftovers or, you know, scabs or skin somehow. Clearly it didn't go well for them because it doesn't look like there's an active practice anymore. But yeah, I'd say that's quite straightforward for you guys at the moment. No, I'm not hearing any of Ernie.
Yeah, it's all garbled.
Am I here? Or
Yep.
garbled?
Yeah,
Yes,
you
you're
were
good.
you were
Okay,
garbled.
You're good.
You're back.
Okay. Good. No idea. No, Ernie's going to sort of go to Grom and be like, sort of like, can I have that lean over the edge and then look up at Grom going, well, shit, I know what's going to happen now. And I just start like getting my backpack down and start hauling out the rope.
I mean, I didn't think it was the best idea.
So which one of you guys is going fishing?
I'm going to lower you. I'm going to lower you down, Grom. That's what's going to happen here.
Oh,
60
all right.
feet.
That sounds good.
Can't wait for this failed
Wait, what?
strength roll.
No, he's just going to start taking the rope, and then going to off to like this. I don't know if this is a beam or something. Just to, he's right.
Yeah. Do you want to? What do you want to do to it?
Basically, like, go up and like start like tying like one end of the rope around it, like wrapping it around a couple of times, and then like
Okay.
try to tie a knot in it so it's like secure.
All right. Yep, seems pretty secure.
And he's just gonna like sort of like low speak to Grom and like Godfin and Val who are around him, just to say, if he starts to wake up, pull me the fuck out. And I basically start to like try to abseil down.
All right. Who's hanging onto this rope?
As he starts going down, Grom is going to get 2 hands on the rope and is going to be ready to. I'm going to ready my reaction to rip him up via the rope.
Okay.
And I'm also readying a reaction to cast Featherfall on him if something
Oh,
goes wrong.
okay.
when he
All right.
falls.
Okay. All right.
I guess Godwin will be standing near the pole, near the beam, and kind of using his back to prop it up so it wouldn't crack.
All right. Give me a perception check, Godwin.
Okay.
And as you do that,
I perceive fuck all.
okay, as you put your back against this pillar, you failed to realize when I mentioned how they were rotting. As the rope is tied around it, and Ernie just goes, and suddenly, I need a strength check from Grom. As the pillar just itself just disintegrates immediately. You just feel like a snap at your back as this wooden thing just goes. Grom, unfortunately, like the rope just suddenly goes because you just don't grip it hard enough. Ernie, you go 40 feet. You go 40 feet, just right, like inches from its open mouth as it flexes before Grom grabs hold of it, tightening, like it goes, and his feet just hit the stone, like wall.
So I probably would have cast that Featherfall so he's not like zipping.
I would say if you want to do that, you can still do that.
Yeah, I shall 100% do that. Am I able to like Featherfall this and drop it on Ernie? I don't know if that did anything or not, but
It did.
It did.
That's the idea.
It did. Yeah, there we go. So
I mean, it's good we learned that the beam is rotten fully now.
I do need a stealth check at disadvantage, at super disadvantage for everybody now. Because when I say super disadvantage, I just mean disadvantage. You just need to roll normal, Gavin.
Thank you.
It's mostly
stealth
just.
at disadvantage.
It's mostly because the wood just snapped, made a loud crack, and not only that, but like it literally just like snapped, hit the floor, which caused like a tremor, then hitting the stone blocks as Grom's feet like pushed into it to stop himself from going over. Like the whole like room kind of vibrates suddenly. Give me a perception check, Ernie. You know what? No, you're too panicked. You're literally at the maw of this large worm as its mouth is open. You can almost see, like, from the side of it, the glinting metal, like, maw key that you're looking for. Literally, kind of blends in with all the teeth as you're just so close to it.
It's got the worst breath I could ever smell. I've smelled Grom's.
I'm gonna give you all.
That's about it.
I'm gonna give you all the turn.
I've not prayed to you before.
I've not brushed your teeth before. I'm gonna you all have a turn as you can almost feel the entire chamber start to light up. Not light up, vibrate. Like the heaving, like echoing lungs of this creature almost emptying slowly, like almost like pushing Ernie up slightly. And with his with the spell of what's it called? Feathered fall. You just like almost you're floating as you're like almost being pushed up slightly by the sudden the hot breath kind of just hitting you. You all get a turn, but you know this creature is going to wake up.
I'm gonna let Ernie go before I do.
You know what? Let's roll initiative. Let's just do that, shall we? So that we can decide who's.
I'm just
going
gonna
on.
look at. I'm gonna look at Grom and Godwin, and are we really gonna fight this thing?
All right.
We're
Yeah. All right, Val.
really going into combat.
Yeah, don't worry. Ernie is going after Grom.
This is a non-helping the boss situation. This is an environmental boss, Eric. You're not getting to help. This will kill them. Okay, trust me, it's designed that way.
I see. Eric is up to his regular shenanigans.
Eric's being Eric. Okay, Val, it's your turn. You get to go first.
We're really attacking this thing.
Just because we're in combat doesn't mean we're in combat. Like, this is not a board game. You can decide what you want to do. Do you want to throw a fireball? Do you want to attack it? Do you want to help Ernie? Like, it's up to you, right? This is your choice. You have a mission. Do you want to accomplish it?
I don't. I'm not doing anything. I'm holding. I'm not doing anything.
You're holding your action? Okay.
I'm just. Yeah, I'm gonna hold my action. I'm readying. I'll toll for the dead on it, but I don't want. I don't want to instigate aggro.
Okay.
I want to see if there's nothing I have that can help Ernie beyond what I've done.
Can we get a? Can you roll a dice? Somebody roll a d4, and whoever picks a number 1, 2, 3, 4. What is it? 4. All right, Godwin, you get 8 temporary hit points thanks to snow. Oh wait, yep. Who do you want to give the temporary hit points to, babe? Otherwise, it's good to be Muffin.
Ernie could use it.
Ben, Bean, you get 8 temporary hit points. You know what? That's fair. That's fair.
You missed it. I was down to 1.
All right.
I appreciate it.
Okay.
8.
Godwin. Val's holding her action. What is Godwin doing?
With the minor panic. Oh no, sorry, I thought it was more sturdy. I will run to Grom. I'm going to use the guidance that I have. It's in action just to.
Yeah.
I'm going to give him one extra 1d4 to his athletics.
Okay.
To pull the Ernie back up, so to speak, quicker.
Okay.
And I will hold the rope as well.
All right. So you get assistance. You'll get advantage on your next roll, plus a d4. All right. Grom. Are you waiting for Ernie to do something?
Grom was waiting for Ernie to see what he wanted to do since he was.
He's in the
down
maw of
there
the beast. Okay.
Yeah, to see if he can still maybe, I don't know, reach the
knife, the
key.
dagger, the key.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Ernie, you're literally like 3 feet from this monster's face.
I'm going to try and attempt to, like, sort of swing and grab the key.
Okay. Give me an athletics check, I guess. I'll make it an athletics check. Or we can make it acrobatics. I feel like athletics would work, but You're like pulling yourself kind of on a rope. You also kind of have advantage because you've got feather fall, so you can swing yourself.
Yeah, that's what we're on. So acrobatics.
Yeah, go for it.
Or...
I mean, like I said, you're the one convincing me, so. Okay. All right, Ernie. This is like the most terrifying thing you've ever done. This thing is breathing out slowly as you spend the next 6 seconds kind of swinging from side to side, hoping that the rope and the knot that you tied on yourself is going to hold. As you go to one side, you almost hit the wall. Luckily, thanks to Valley's featherfall, you just glide up against it slowly, only to swing back slowly, your hand reaching out, and with that, a snap moment, your wrist tightens, grabbing what looks like the blade that is sticking into this worm, only to yank it free as purple ooze starts to gush from its mouth, almost covering your whole arm in what seems to be like ichor and kind of just goo. You pull away, and this you see in your hand for the 2 seconds that you have, this ebony hilt with a sharp, almost glass-like blade, with some sort of writing that seems to be like deciphered along the side, but has clearly been worn down thanks to being in this creature's mouth for so long. This can only be the Maw Key.
I get it. It's the key in the maw.
Yeah,
I get it.
you're welcome.
At which point, yeah, as a girl, I'm just going to try and sort of clamber up and just.
There's nothing to clamber up. I'd say, like with the way you are right now, I would
just start dangling.
Yeah, you're dangling basically. You could maybe try to.
Could we see him get the key?
No, he'd have to say something. Or tug the rope, I guess. But he can't tug the rope because he's not weighing it down.
I mean, he still can.
Yeah,
tug the rope.
well, you can tug the rope. It's up to you. You have to signal them somehow.
Yeah, I was just kind of gonna. It was gonna be sort of sort of tug the rope, and then it's like, and under my breath, it's just going, pull me up, pull me up, pull me up, pull me up.
I will say by that time, as soon as you pulled it free, like you know that the creature's awake. It's like it almost like flinches, and its teeth like just like almost cut you in half, but like you raise up just in time for the teeth to just like brush, almost cut like the bottom of your beard off slightly as you're like Tom Cruising it slightly. As it's like,
I guess I'll change it from whisper to that. Pull me up! So you're actually yelling it.
Okay. Grom, you yank up Ernie with the good old athletics and strength with Gonvin as on assistance.
So that is with advantage, correct?
Yep.
It's advantage and
a D4.
1d4 on top.
All right.
All right, that is
D4?
15 and D4, 19.
Okay. Almost like as soon as you hear Ernie's voice, pulled up. Ernie, you literally like almost get yoinked all the way back, straight up, like 50 feet before you just end up like being featherfalled, floating slightly, almost about to like clip your heels on the stone platform. But luckily, yet again, once more with Valley's featherfall, you spin and like twist on the spot, like almost kind of like you were free falling, only to then land suddenly just inches from the feet as you almost like face palm the dirt, as the roar from behind you just suddenly just fills the room. The pillars themselves start to shake. The dirt piles start to just give way as more and more small crab-like creatures just start to rise up from each dirt pile. The temple seems to be collapsing around you.
Oh no.
All right, Val.
Give it Who's got an ingot on them? We're leaving, right?
I mean, you could just wait. You could sit there if you like. I don't mind.
The only way out is is this way, right? I
Yeah.
don't know how many feet I've moved.
I-
I'm
This is pure. But we're not doing feet for movement, right? It's purely cinematic, right? It's who's it for, babe?
Yeah,
Who's the +2 for?
let's go. I'm just saying, let's go.
Okay.
And headed
Ernie.
towards the entrance.
You run for the door. Your little feet
Yeah.
manage to get you there. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you doing anything else?
Let's go.
Are you just trying to climb
I'm
up
just-
and start to crawl your way up, or are you waiting for everybody?
I'm waiting for everybody.
Okay.
I'm encouraging, saying, let's go.
Oh, don't. Okay.
But I know it can follow us, so
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right, Godvin.
Anybody got a ingot?
We'll say
is
you-
Featherfall is Featherfall a concentration spell?
Featherfall is over once he lands, so he doesn't have it
once you
anymore.
land.
Can you not? Can you only cast it on one person?
I could have cast it on everybody. but
Okay. Choose up to 5
This is
fallen
like you
creatures.
cast
That's
on, like,
fine. No,
5
that's
people.
fine. That's fine. All right. Also, you get the +2.
I'm gonna.
often.
I guess in order to a +2. Oh,
Yeah, you get
thank
the +2.
This will come handy because I'm gonna grab Ernie's hand and basically yank him to run with him.
Okay. So
Just
you,
pull him with me.
yeah, I'll let you do that as you guys run towards the room. You almost like pick him up and just like, oh, fucking get out of here. Ernie literally looking at you going, oh, I've got it, I think. Like, what do you want to say, by the
At
way?
that point, I don't think I'm actually running. I think I'm just getting dragged.
Yeah.
Like, like in the air, just floating behind.
Well, are you gonna tell them that you've got it, or like is that not important?
As we're on, I hope you did get it. otherwise, this is dumb.
I got something.
Okay.
Good enough.
All right, Grom. It's your turn.
Well, everyone else is hauling ass. Rob doesn't think he can take on a fucking giant ocean worm. He's hauling ass towards the entrance.
Okay. All right.
And once there, seeing that Godwin is holding Ernie,
Yeah.
he's going to grab Val
Okay.
and just begin scrambling up the hole.
You gonna throw her up the hole?
Yoink!
I will let it. I will let it.
You know what?
If you think, you know.
You know what? That wasn't the original idea,
No.
but it sounds more entertaining. So yes.
Okay. You know what? With your size, I'll let you do 2 for 1.
Hell yeah! Alright, he's going to chuck Val, and then looking to Godwin, he's going to then grab Ernie and chuck him after her.
Okay. Cool. Give me
Alright.
give me an athletics check.
So this is how it felt.
We got to go.
Oh God. All right. With a 16, you know what? I'm gonna allow that. You grab Val, and then literally just Ernie is almost like just going, oh bloody hell. It's just like suddenly just a big green hand just picks him up, and Godwin almost like takes a heavy sigh as he feels the not carrying the weight of Ernie, who's a big hefty piece of muscle. You literally just grab them both and just like throw them like up as they go flying out, just kind of like almost comically. They're just like landing outside of the dirt pile here. Almost face first into the dirt. And that leaves Godwin. Well, actually no, that's Grom's turn, right? That's your turn, Grom.
Yeah, he's going to use his turn to toss them out.
Okay, Ernie.
Cool. I'm gonna, as I sort of get up and wait for Godwin and Grom to appear, I'm gonna hold my action to throw the nice little fancy thing I've got, hoping it'll catch fire or do something.
Okay. Okay, fair enough. So you basically just like reach into your pocket and like pull it out. Val, you see him literally just holding this thing that says, like, it's got like a big skull dwarf on the front of it.
Oh boy.
Okay. Holding your action. The roaring creature itself just leaps from this hole, pulling up, suddenly just breaking the earth, almost like a chasm just splits the room in half. I need both of you to make dexterity saving throws, otherwise you fall and become
Prone.
prone.
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
Moment.
Okay. Mhm.
How many did you say I got? Plus. Oh, that was
plus 2.
Just
Plus 2.
Plus 2.
Yeah.
plus 2. Okay, give me a sec. Dicks.
Oh, all right. Yeah, okay. It's your guys' turn. It can't reach you. Val, what are you doing?
Guess I'm headed out.
Okay. Yeah.
This is the only way out, right?
Yeah. Yep. Pretty much.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Okay. Alright. Godwin.
Quick, grab my hand. Fuck off, says Godwin, seeing the ghostly apparition in front of him. I'm going up as well, I guess.
Okay.
What do I need to roll anything? Or I climb out?
I will say give me an athletics check because you are under pressure and you're trying to push yourself up.
Yes. Okay. Before I do, I will cast. I will cast guidance on Grom. So
Okay.
That's another 1d4 for his athletics check.
Doesn't he have that like? You have to cast that all the time. Like doesn't
I
it just?
have to cast it. It's just +1.
Okay.
It's basically it's a minute, but
All right.
I
Okay.
assume.
I'd say it was still
we
on
did-
effect
we
then.
did-
It was still in effect from the last time you did it then.
Well, then I'm gonna cast it on myself.
Okay.
Oh no, that I don't.
then it
That'll
would-
break concentration.
That would break
Nah.
concentration.
Nah, he keeps it.
Okay.
He keeps it. I'm just going.
All right, Gondon.
If you allow me to keep it on him.
I'll allow you to keep it on. It's not been a minute, so. Okay.
It's a 12.
You manage to get up on the first lip, and then you run up the hill. You see Ernie literally standing there, almost like holding a baseball.
What's that?
We're about to find out. Get out of the way.
All right, Grom.
All right, Grom is going to start scrambling up the hole using athletics.
Okay, go for it. Also, Godwin, you can move your full movement, so that would be you can catch up with Val if you want, because that's technically an action and a sprint or whatever you want to do that if you're not doing anything else.
Do I even need to roll the d4?
No, you're good. 20's good.
You can.
make it.
Go on.
Go on, get 24.
Overdo it.
Okay, 21. That's the number that makes you fail.
21?
All right,
No.
go. All right.
No, that's not. You win if it's blackjack.
All right, you come running up.
Grom is just scrambling up, fucking like chucking like fistfuls of dirt with each like.
Yeah, just
every fucking, like, wall.
fucking get me out of fucking here. As I like, as the
That's a big
maw.
fucking worm.
Yeah, this maw, as the maw of this worm literally opens up behind you, you can feel its breath kind of like sucking you down the hole.
Wrong kind of suck.
All right, Ernie.
Yeet.
Yeet. All right, give me give me a to hit, I guess.
Alright, just a weapons to hit.
Yeah, just a weapon, just a unarmed weapons to hit.
Yeah. Okay.
A strength check or whatever, like usual standard. Oh my god!
Nice.
Jeez, all right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hell
Roll
yeah.
damage.
Yeah.
Roll damage.
5d8.
Yep.
Oops. Yeah.
22 fire damage. All right, okay. As you basically see the maw, like the tunnel itself, yeah, Grom running up of it. You can see his green-hued skin running like towards the hole. He gets to the top, almost like knowingly, without even having to communicate it. Just walks right past you, starts running for the door behind you. You hold your position. As the tunnel grows dark and you see those shiny teeth kind of reflect once more, it coming up suddenly as you throw it straight down the hole. 22 points of fire damage. The grenade, the makeshift TNT, or what you didn't know as Dragonfire, blows up. Only then to like coat the creature's mouth in a almost film-like fluid of hot, hot brine. What's the term I'm looking for? Like brimstone almost. As shards of glass and what look like rock are embedded in its flesh, it roars out in pain, almost like flinching for a second. And with that, the rest of your turn.
Make it more terrified. Shit.
I will say the creature breaks down. Doesn't come out the hole. Comes through the wall. Like Grom usually would. I need you to give me a dexterity saving throw as the wall collapses around you, Grom, as you make a run for it.
Dexterity
Alright, can I-
save.
Grom, a bit of debris literally smacks into the back of you, knocking half of your movement out of your next turn. Valerie, it's your turn.
I'm gonna put my finger at it and I'm gonna shoot a ray of frost in hopes that I can slow it down if nothing else.
Okay.
So ray of frost, and I still can't. It's funny because it highlights like I can drop it on it. Okay, ray of
Should be able to
frost.
drop it on it.
to
It's on the
hit
menu,
this.
so.
It's not-
Ooh.
Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
I'm presuming that's a miss.
That's a miss, yeah.
But with a miss, because I have potent cantrip,
Okay.
it still takes half the damage. It
All
doesn't
right.
get slowed,
Okay.
but it takes half the damage.
No worries. Okay. So roll the damage, and we'll take half. And this is frost damage. I will say, as you hit it, like you notice that the worm seems to be like vaguely immune to this, almost. As the damage hits, like its fiery mouth kind of doesn't penetrate, and it just roars, and you can feel like the beam just like deflects, hitting another part of the wall and collapsing it around it slowly.
Love it.
1
whole point of damage.
Well, technically it's resistant to frost as well, so technically it's a half point of
No
damage.
damage. Okay.
But
that's-
yeah.
but I do notice that it doesn't obviously do anything.
It doesn't seem to do anything.
Right.
No.
Yeah,
I mean, a
okay.
creature that lives under the water, you'd think it would be a little used to the cold elements. All right.
Well, or it would slow it down, but yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, hey, you had a plan, it didn't work out, unfortunately.
Gotta try.
Godvin, are you gonna move, by the way? Or are you, like, you saw that your move didn't work, are you gonna keep running, Val, or are you waiting there? Bean?
Sorry, I'm on mute. Yeah,
Oh.
I'm gonna continue to
Okay.
move away
Okay.
because I'm ranged. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, good. All right, Godvin.
but not lethally.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I you know, as long as your exits are clear, you know, the temple is collapsing around you. You might, you know, just throwing that out there.
Yeah. I'm gonna, as Godwin screams for Grom to, I guess, don't lose your pace. I'm gonna chuck, I'm gonna chuck a holy water at the thing.
Okay.
It's basically, essentially it's Godwin just throwing everything in the kitchen sink, but as a player, I'm just checking if it takes radiant damage.
Okay.
So just a d20 on the target, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Or does it? Did it hit it or not?
With
Do I need to do the targeting?
You might need to target it because that didn't work. I did 7 plus. What's your standard to hit with a strength weapon?
It's 9.
That is And not a hit,
So
unfortunately.
the flask just flask just disappears in him, I suppose.
Yeah, the flask literally just goes, and it just like kind of gets swallowed.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand here right next to Val. Basically, I'm not gonna be running
Okay.
far away from.
So you're just holding the pillar almost as like bracing yourselves.
Yeah.
Okay. Grom.
I
it's
don't
your turn.
like the 61. Are you rolling damage like this?
No, I clicked the wrong dice. I just wanted to see if I could roll dice on the creature.
Rob is going to get back on his feet, assuming he has fallen.
Yep. You got
No,
half.
you didn't.
He takes half movement.
Did?
Yeah. The debris hit him
and,
and knocked half his movement out.
Oh, you should have been more specific. I thought he was just dazed. Otherwise, I would have.
I did say that
lifted
he
him up.
has half of his movement. I did. That was literally. I said that word for word. So.
However,
you did say it. It's just I didn't realize he was prone. Otherwise, I would have lifted him
He's
up.
he's
but
technically
yeah,
he's not
I'm not
prone.
taking back on that.
He's not prone. He's just like he just got like a bit of debris that hit him and knocked half of the movement out of him. That's all. Technically works the same way as prone. He's not lying down, right? That's it. He's still standing up.
Yeah, got it.
Okay.
Got it.
well, once he gathers his bearings, he's going to use his action to dash
Okay.
and sort of like attempt to catch back up with the rest.
All right. Okay.
To get himself that extra.
Yep.
He is sort of in desperate need of it.
Yeah. Ernie. Roll 3d6 and then it's your turn. Okay. You can see the fire that's surrounding what seems to be its tongue or its sphincter. You're not really sure which side you're looking at. The flames themselves start to ember a dark blue, then they light to white as you feel like almost like your eyes kind of glint away and you kind of blink as it just goes whoosh, and just like a second hit of fire just burns the creature. It roaring out and then starts to thrash around, like spinning around on its side as it goes like almost like you're spinning a wheel. What you doing?
Yeah.
What you doing?
Burn, bitch. Yeah, I'm just going to use action to dash.
The dash. All right. Okay. We're gonna say you can get down the hallway. This hallway is like this is a cinematic kind of running away kind of thing. So we can encourage that. All right. It is the worm's turn. Boom. All right. Cool. It latches. I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw again as it bangs hard and hits these chains that seem to be blocking its path. The two pillars on either side, literally stopping it from going forward as straight forward. You literally notice. Need to do a strength check real quick. Do you know what? Rom.
Wait.
Oh, damn. Well, it missed you. It's gonna also feel out for whoever's closest around that pillar, and that just happens to be. Oh, two tentacles come out of its mouth, like locked, like almost like its tongues, like latching around the pillars. You can see the actual like rope burns almost bleeding into the marble and just pulling the weight of the two like structures, like ripping it apart, almost like some like Grom would with two iron bars. Yeah, okay, your guys go. So, Val, it's your turn. The pillar behind you is crumbling.
Yeah. I'm gonna continue to move this way a bit. I'm gonna try Toll of the Dead. It's a necrotic, so it's a wisdom saving throw
Okay.
for the beast. Kabong! Go back to where you belong, I'm yelling.
Okay, failed.
Here we go. And is it missing hit points? I'm presuming it is because
Yeah, it is currently, yes, it currently is, yeah.
right, so it's instead of 1d8 necrotic, it's 1d12 necrotic.
So Boric, you know what? Ooh, who do you want to give the +4 inspiration to? The Bark. Kitsune is not in our game right now, so.
Nope, fox.
Okay, so wait, how much damage?
9.
9, damn!
Necrotic.
Grom for
Nine necrotic.
+4 for Grom. Thank you very much.
Go.
Alright, okay, that's,
How does it react?
it seems to be quite upset.
And I will continue to get down the hallway after doing that.
Explain that real quick. Do this, that, this.
Hey, maybe we can cheese him from the hallway.
Oh yeah. This totally seems like a fight that you guys could fight and win. All right.
We've played Elden Ring before, Souls games.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So you can make it all the way down the hallway, Bean. Like all the way down the hallway. Like this is literally like a running forward segment. So like I said, you can go all the way down the hallway. Right, Garvin.
Was it only me and Grom who did this dexterity saving throw?
Yes.
Are we the only ones who have to do this?
Were they the only ones that had to?
Yeah. No, yeah.
Okay, fair enough. So as Godwin stands up, is Tentacle still wrapped around the pillar?
Yes. It seems to be ripping the pillars apart currently.
Yeah, I'm slashing at it as well.
Okay.
So target, creature, I did it. Schleich. Ooh, no.
You unfortunately hit the metal. As the flame tongue seems to like light up again and glow white, you basically see like your light, like you basically try to like swing at it and kind of hit the creature, and unfortunately you hit the pillar instead because it just it kind of glows and kind of just blinds you slightly.
This. And Godwin moves to the.
You guys can literally make it to the end of that hallway. I don't know how many times I have to say it.
Right. I have half my movement.
No. You have to but I'm saying like for everybody, like you can move down the hallway. Why? Also, what is this? What is that? Why does it say 85?
It's my target.
Oh, okay. I see. That's
target
weird.
mode.
All right. Okay. Grom. This creature literally just tried to wrap, like like one of its tendrils around you, missing, and hitting impaling like its dart like tip into the mud mound in front of you.
Nope.
Grom, scrambling back, again, having to get back on his feet, is gonna run, go to pick up Ernie, and then get his ass down the hallway.
Okay, I will allow you to yoink. Ernie, are you allowing him to be picked up? Are you allowing Ernie to be picked up?
Yeah, I would just say it's more of a surprise.
Okay, as you get pulled down here and down here. All right, Ernie, are you just gonna be carried, or are you dropping down and continuing on forward?
No. Except being carried. Like a football.
Okay, all right. Okay, the worm. Give me a strength check real quick. Okay, you hear what seems to be like a, and it just seems to like crush. It's like pushing itself against these pillars. They don't seem to give away straight away, almost like the creature is either weak or weakened as it goes and just pushes against it one more time. It's your guys' go. Val?
Yeah, we're fucking off of here.
All right,
so.
we'll say you get to the door, you get to the library. And we'll come out of combat for now. Just as you guys get to the here for this moment. Climbing, like all climbing out, Grom, Ernie literally underneath the arm of Grom, as you hear this low groaning. The whole temple's vibrating. The books, all these crabs that seem to be like coming out from under the kelp, just like heading towards what it could only be the exit. I will let you roleplay this moment, as it seems like there's a bit of respite.
Grom, knowing it's not gonna do that much, is gonna close the door behind them.
I mean, it's gonna alert us. Good thinking. Worms don't have thumbs.
As
That's my thoughts exactly. Come on.
you guys start running down the hallway. Now just remember that some of the water in this area is still sloshing around, so as you finally get to about literally like halfway through. Oh, you're not picking. Well, wait. Technically, Val's not been picked up. She slowly. What's?
Yeah. I'm picking her up. Don't worry.
What about the kelp guy?
It's just like literally just crabs surrounding her.
If only the worm were here instead.
So okay, you guys like.
Grom will
yeah.
go back up and pick up Val.
Okay.
Before returning back to hauling out.
You guys literally get to like around about here. Like, you know what? Well, I'll let you guys have a moment of like, you know, like to respite, and like you're clearly just like, all right, fuck it, we got to get out of here, right? You're all like, you're picking each other up, just running towards the free room. You're not going to the bottom. Are you going to the bottom to like maybe clear that out, or are you going round?
Grom.
What about
Grom is
there's
contemplating.
this door?
I
I
will.
don't think it's time for exploration.
I'll give you a minute to decide which way you're going, because we are over. So you know.
No Grom fits in this door.
You know what? If it's, I'm gonna roll a die. If it's even, we're gonna go through the hall that we took the last time. If it's odd, Grom is gonna try to bust through
the bottom door.
the one he could fit through.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay. All right.
He's going for the bottom one.
I'm giving him guidance to athletics.
Okay. As you
Again.
literally put your hand on Grom, saying, "You got this, buddy." I mean, you can do that if you want. Like, you can roleplay it in whatever manner you want.
You got it.
Yeah.
I believe you won't fuck up this time.
And as that happens, as you guys think there's a moment of respite, you hear the rumbling of the hallway behind you as the worm bursts through the door, knocking a wave of crabs like from each side of this area. The kelp just being almost churled around it. It's spinning around almost like in a quarter direction, with its giant maw no longer aflame, staring at you. And there's where we're gonna end it.
Wait, does it have eyeballs?
It doesn't look like it has any
Staring
eyeballs.
at us?
The picture shows at least 6.
Yeah, but that's just a picture for the worm.
Exactly.
It's not really its eyeballs. It's suctures.
It probably ate a bunch of eyeballs. It probably ate a lot of eyeballs.
That could
so
be that could be a couple of crabs with eyes. It doesn't actually have any eyes. It's literally like a dune worm. You know, as much as I would hate confirming it to that, it is a dune worm.
No, it's not a dune worm.
It's
Water worm.
It's a water worm.
Everything's doomed.
It's
Well,
the
we're
dune worm's
gonna-
cousin from the desert.
We're gonna call him
The ocean.
Costner.
Yes, but they're
Kind of like Avatar.
yeah, it's an avatar worm. That's what it is. But yes, thank you very much, everybody,
Wormatar.
for watching. Also appreciate you guys for taking part. Thank you for all the inspirations, all that stuff. We will be back in 2 weeks. Conclude the adventure of the Water Temple, everyone's favorite level in Zelda.
Yay.
Yeah. But thank you very much, guys. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed that.
I don't
If we
think
die, do we
my-
start? If we die, do we start over?
If you die, no. Basically, if you die, Panda, Kitsune, and alpaca are gonna are gonna be like going, huh?
No, if we die, we all wake up in the same tavern we were in. It was all a dream.
May I just say, the moment we die and you have to deal with them,
Yep.
It's not going to be too. No, it's not going to be just Panda, Kitsune, Alpaca. It's going to be Panda, Kitsune, Alpaca, and Tango.
My bad.
So that's going to be your main.
That'll
team
be my
up.
main team from now on. Yeah. All right. There are more players. Technically, we have 8. Well, we have 6, 7-ish. We did have 8. But
it's roughly around 10, but
it's about 10 now. No, but we're you know, forwards. This is the minimum it's ever been. It's usually 5 to 6. We'll see how it goes going forth. I kind of like this format with 4 people, but we'll see. 5. I can do 5. I could do 5, maybe 6. But yeah. All right, we'll get out of here.
Thank you so much for watching. We will see you in 2 weeks.
Yes, 2 weeks. If you guys aren't already, remember to check out all of these lovely people below. We don't have the player command. You'll have to do your bean command and your muffin command and your Marcy command and whatever the other commands are. We also have a Discord if you want to join the Discord to maybe be a part of or involved in any other kind of TTRPG stuff. You can do that. And also socials and stuff like that below. Also, if you have missed all the other sessions, we have a YouTube channel, which is over there. You can always watch the lives there. You can also watch the VODs there. All that stuff. I appreciate you, and we'll be back 2 weeks from now. For the...
Yeah.
I'll be honest, the next session will be the end of this and something else added on, so... It's not going to take a whole session to do the end of this chapter. So
That's what you think.
well, unless you all die, in which case, then you know you'll have to be rolling new characters, and we'll start in Plebsville, and
The players got it.
yeah.
It's gonna be the classic horror movie fake out, right?
Yeah.
When the
But I
capable
just
team dies,
rolled
and then
it.
now
You
then
all-
we'll have to make it.
Yeah, you all wake up like going, huh? Wow, we were being chased by that giant worm, right? Hey. All right. Have a good one, folks. Have a good night. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I will see you next time.
Peace out.